All right. Who wants to begin our recap? Who remembers what happened in the ancient time of literally 2 weeks ago? Oh my God! It was a different month.
I can start, I think. We started by discussing what the hell we should do. We discussed traveling to Zenith. We discussed traveling to Kylos, learning more about them. We went and talked to Corrigan and kind of got his blessing to leave. And then we went and talked to Econ Grail, and he's like, "Don't worry about Kylos. They're still fucking figuring themselves out. It's more about what you learn on your adventures and da da da."
There was a warning that like whatever religion you build up about him may influence the god because he's
Yeah,
so young.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. Thank you. So we will basically be uh, being influential in what, who, and how Kylos is. Then we learned about Zara's family member that was captured. How did we learn about that, though?
A
Was that
member of
Corrigan?
Zara's past, I believe.
So there's
Yeah,
this
you
bitch
guys
named
were...
Sophie, yeah, who kind of came up and was a bit antagonistic, and
There was some dick measuring for sure.
yeah, they both, yeah. She kind of just said that there was some news about the somebody was potentially captured nearby, and didn't give us a whole lot more than that. I think it ended up just being that, like, yeah, the dick measuring contest.
Kind of flirty too, I want to say.
I wouldn't disagree.
It's like that was there. Okay, I'm not crazy. And quick talk about things that was definitely then became the priority, because did we know which family member it was at the time?
No.
Okay.
We kind of knew that it was almost on the clock.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, and this is important. But we did get warned that it was going to be rough, and fucking rough it was because we came into contact with this fucking creature, the Defiler, our first Defiler, and well,
Our first hentai monster.
yeah, was certainly defiling. The rest of the fort was guarded by goblins, and we decided to do sneaky strats until we were found out, and Artemi, despite being the rogue, was very quickly found out.
Oh.
But the goblins weren't much of a problem, mostly because Zara's a fucking tank.
It was literally like the most horrible, oh god, we're all gonna die fight. And then we would just smash cut to like fucking Zara breakdancing in the middle of 20 goblins who could have fucking hit her.
Yep.
And then the terrifying 2 goblins who did like 30 damage in one round by shooting a
To Gallows, yeah.
door in the
It's
back.
not about you rubbing salt in the fucking wound by like, I'm gonna Misty Step 0 feet. It's like, ooh, okay, I see how it is.
Just blinking for a moment.
I've killed this thing twice. It needs to die.
Yeah, so we did kill it once, and then it came back.
And now that Kalis is here, we can do phase 3.
Blasted.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good. Oh, great. I
I can't even see the map, so I don't even know what it looks like.
Someone drag out his token. He was just reading a book somewhere. There we go.
Oh, he looks like a great fella. He has a beautiful eye.
Yeah, he blasted us with a lightning thing that did like 70 damage.
Ooh, lightning! He's my friend.
Please steal his power.
I would suggest removing its eye, which is covered in teeth as well. Just implanting that
That's
into
where
your
teeth
stomach.
go. Yeah.
Well, when,
Actually, if
when
I
the
recall,
creature
it kinda
died, it
disintegrated, yeah.
revealed that
did
it
I
was
get-
like a shriveled up minotaur, kind of like.
I got a ancient shrunken head from it. I think that was from it.
You also recorded its last words with your minor illusion.
Yes, I did. And I can understand those in my own time. But enough about me. We went and investigated. Well, Zara went and investigated and found that her family member, was it your father?
Yes, her adoptive father had been turned into a weapon.
An axe.
Hmm.
Which is otherwise known as the emotional damage that Ambo likes to put on us. So
I am currently carrying the axe because she doesn't want to deal with it. And
Zora has not dealt with
Very
anything,
fair.
did not say a word, punched the wall, and then stormed out.
Yep.
she deserves the right to bury her dead. So
That is
Zora don't
valid.
care.
And I think that's basically where we ended off.
So I'm coming into a pretty good time.
Yeah, everyone's real happy.
Mm.
I did like the
Man.
part when you guys made up a plan in front of the Sniffler, Galuna. You're like, oh, this is a pretty good plan, and then you eventually you made it back to
Ekin.
fucking Ekin, and Ekin's like, all right, guys, here's the plan. And it's like, and he's like,
Okay,
"Oh, guys,
cool.
as long as you guys didn't make any plans in front of Galuna, we'll be okay. It's like, no, we definitely didn't do that.
We sure did. And he's like, was it much of a plan? No. Wasn't really much of a plan. More of an idea of a plan.
Galuna was kind of just winging it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of just lied, you know.
And also, you're getting the feeling that Ekin Grail and Galuna Zarath don't truly trust each other at all.
I mean,
It's okay. I don't trust
Fair
either
enough.
anyway.
I trust Ekin, kind of.
Trust him in a way. I trust him with the big tasks, not the small ones.
Right. There was a whole squibbling over, like, can he even make explosives? Because he asked me if I could. I was like, wait, I thought you could. And he's like, oh yeah, I can. Bro.
It'll be fine. So, a real quick reminder, because we didn't really do a deep investigation of the camp, because we were doing this kind of at the last 15 minutes of the session. So I remind you that in this main building that everybody's at, there was a quote-unquote office, sort of like a back room. Most of all these buildings were basically just barracks for the goblin mercenaries that you murdered and are chased off. Mostly murdered. But there was a little office here, and there was a bunch of scribblings. I'm calling them scribblings because it looks like little strips of paper that have been cut up with various bits of symbols and words on them. Somebody's clearly tried to destroy a piece of paper. And then you found the note. And the note said verbatim, you defied me, Zara, and I cannot allow that to stand. So I present to you your father, Taltrak the Just. May he serve you better as a weapon than he did as a failure of a father. At that point you did punch and leave. I do not think we have identified the axe yet, but it is assumed to be Taltrak because when you look into the blade of the axe, you can see a reflection of a face that isn't quite yours. But it is the reflection you see when you're looking into a mirror. It's the faintest, like you squint and you could barely see it sort of reflection. It's not a clear picture. So,
you just see a face and a hand waving. Hey!
I will say this, Kalis, you are told of this plan. And for whatever reason that is your own, you're just a little bit late to the party. This village is about 13 miles through some pretty, overgrown roads. So it takes about, we're going to say, it probably takes 13, 14 hours to get here. But you know that where the here is, and Ekin would have told you the way, because he did cast astrology to kind of figure out where to go.
Good.
And we'll say that you're just kind of... Kalis, you're walking in on this little hamlet. It's just blood is everywhere. You see a bunch of overly... these sheep are too fluffy. They're less like sheep and more like little bouncing balls of floof. And this is reinforced by the fact that there is a rope tied to each of their necks connecting them to the railing, and that's because they will jump up and just kind of float in the air for 30 seconds before gently falling back down. And that is what presents you as you enter this grisly scene. There's these cute little bouncing sheep, and the sight of your friends, bloodied and haggard, standing around going through, well, whatever it is they're going through.
Oh. So I shouldn't have been late.
What took you so long? Good lord.
Business. Sometimes you get carried away.
Well, we fought an abomination.
I sent Thatch at the end. Did you find him?
Yes? No? I can't remember. Did we find Thatch?
Thatch you found in the broom closet that Kalis was sitting in because he was packing up his own personal items in the closet because he was preparing to move to the new hideout. And then you sent, I think you gave Thatch a message or something. You might not have. That might just be my own brain.
I mean, I have a note I will write later that he would be sending, so yeah, that could be true. I haven't wrote that out yet.
I know Thatch and Bartholomew got along for a little bit.
Wow.
Bartholomew did help Thatch pack.
Thanks. Where's Zara? Is she okay?
You would hear the cracking of Zara's whip off in the corner.
Physically.
Of the
Physically, she's fine.
That's nice. Well, what needs to be done here? Are you finishing up?
I think we're finishing up.
Oh.
Have we investigated everywhere?
No, we did a very cursory stuff, but we haven't really done any deep investigations, which is why I was bringing attention to the cut-up paper, because you haven't investigated that, and all the goblin stuff. You haven't really rifled through loot or anything.
Yeah, let's, oh, you're here for the cleanup, as it were.
Loot the bodies.
Here for the fun part.
It's like I came at the perfect time, looting.
Glad you're here for the fun part, not the shit pushing that we just got.
Hey, at the end of the day, we're up, it's not.
True.
So that feels good. If things could feel good right now. What is next steps after this?
That was kind of our whole decision that we were running into.
Oh,
Yeah.
Probably rest a little bit and then figure it out.
Yes, please.
Alright, so I'll give you the loot, and then we'll go to the investigation if you want to go that route.
Sure.
Please and thank you.
Alright, there is a little bit of a war chest. Go ahead and give me a perception check. And this is just from everybody.
Starting strong.
Nice.
Yeah, this is yield. Everybody can throw dice at it. It's unlikely everyone. Gallows Sky, however.
Me, though, you see, I'm likely to always.
I think it'll do better than a 2. There you go.
Fucking.
Look at you with the 19.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just go sit in the corner.
Zara is doing other things and is not focused on looting.
So there's this kind of like awkward moment when you're investigating and you're looking around, just kind of collecting odds and ends, bits of loot. Most of the goblin mercenaries had little more than their pay on them, but there was a bit of a war chest for equipment. And this little office, you do find some loose floorboards with a small chest. However, when you're searching the goblins, you will find that Zara, in her distraction, is actually standing on a fresh little pile of dirt that you're pretty sure something is buried under. It is the softest part of the ground. Maybe that's why she's standing on it. But let's see,
We're gonna leave that for a while until she's ready to move.
But from the war chest, you do find a nice, a solid 1,686. They're these they're basically gold pieces, but they're these giant silver slugs called denarii. It's just lore. Basically, you find 1,686 gold. There's also some random loot, like you find some gold bracelets, a couple bits of embroidery here and there that just kind of look nice. You also find a small stash of potions and a few scrolls.
Goody.
Okay. We'll take a look-see at some potions and scrolls then.
Nice math there. Would you like to inspect the potions?
Yeah.
Alright, we just sipping them, or are we identifying them each one by one? Sipping's
I'll
faster,
do,
but if it is a poison potion, it will slap you.
I will, yeah, I don't want to identify them one by one. Anyone want to sip these things? Figure what they are?
Sure, why not?
Have at her, Gallows.
Kathak will help sip.
Alright, you guys start sipping through potions. And it looks like there are 4 potions of healing. 1 potion of greater healing. And 1 potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
In addition to that, there are 3 scrolls. You may give me an Arcana check, or Timmy.
Sure.
Can I help?
You may.
Yay.
So it's 4 potions of healing, 1 of greater, and 1 of supreme?
And one's supreme, yep.
Okay. Advantage. Good lord. Okay, I think it is alt. If I remember.
huge difference. All right, it is one scroll of command.
Okay.
1 scroll of I'm sorry, 2 scrolls of bless.
Ooh, bless. We'll hand the 2 scrolls of. Well, actually, all of those scrolls will go to Gallows, because I think he's the only one who can use them.
I can use command, but I don't want scrolls.
Well, I'll take them then, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can't use them for now. Just have to get to casual level 13, I think.
It's a couple blesses you don't gotta actually use a spell slot for, so.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so you still have the shredded up papers, and then you have the little pile underneath Zara's feet.
So, can I ask a quick silly question about the scrolls?
You may.
For the command scroll, is it cast at first level, or is there a way that I can upcast it?
If it's a scroll, it's whatever. It's a spell level. Yeah.
Okay.
Its DC is 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke.
Yeah, 'cause scrolls have like their own DCs, their own pluses to hit, all that.
Yeah, I've never used a scroll, so that's why I was asking.
I promised Artemi I would put more scrolls in the game.
I appreciate it.
Because usually I usually cash them out for like potions or like just more gold, but I'm like, okay, Artemi, your whole build revolves around fucking scrolls. Let's do this.
Yep. All right, let's look at the ripped up paper. See if we can put it back together.
So this,
I love a good puzzle.
yeah, I was about to say this is it's almost like it got went through a shredder, right? It's cut up just very haphazardly. Somebody was trying to destroy it. The place is very, very damp, and there's no real signs that they were lighting fires for warmth. So they may, and because of just how rotted and like these places are, starting a fire here probably would have just sent everything up in flames. So they didn't do that. They just shredded whatever this was because they were clearly trying to get rid of it. You don't need an investigation for that, but you do need an investigation and at least an hour to try to put the paper back together.
Yeah. Okay.
Gallows, didn't you have mend? Didn't I hear that at one point? Couldn't you mend this?
It would also require 1,892 castings of mend.
Yeah.
Very specific.
I pulled that number out of my ass, but that's how many pieces of paper there are in that pile.
Oh man.
Because you're not fixing the paper. You're literally it's not fixing the paper. You got to line up the diamond next, like each little diamond of paper next to its appropriate, and then mend it. So it's not, yeah.
It's a 1,800 piece puzzle.
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
All right, so that's how I'll help then. I'll start casting mending as you line up pieces.
It also doesn't look to be in a language anybody here understands.
That doesn't surprise me.
So somebody's going to need comprehend languages going the entire time this puzzle's going.
Okay.
But it is a ritual cast, so I believe it's a ritual, isn't it?
It is a ritual cast, and I have it, and it lasts 1 hour.
There you go.
God damn it!
Like it's
10 minutes.
time.
Or I was thinking I'd at least get 6 rerolls out of each. Okay.
Sounds like you two got it. I'm gonna go do something else.
Oh no, 30.
30.
It took 5 minutes.
Easy 30.
This guy's like literally like putting the CIA to shame. Just little pieces of paper next to each other, mending, just over and over and over again. And there's even some parts where you get annoyed and you have to like recut it up because you mended the wrong. Like, oh, this doesn't work, so you're having to like redo it. But ultimately, when all is said and done, you get a piece of paper. You get a note.
Yay! You get a
Oh
piece
my
of
god,
paper.
it's Jason Bourne.
Time to read the note. It's like it's
Think
finally
about-
done after an hour.
Yeah, about the end of the mending, the cracking of Zara's whip stops, and she kind of silently returns and like
There you
looks
go.
at the group.
The PDF of the letter is now in Radiance handouts.
We've thwarted the first one on every occasion. He doesn't have the eye, and we know exactly where the other item is. We're winning, so let's not jump at shadows and fear old ghosts. Do not mistake my caution for fear. These items are still in his orbit, and we do not know what his plans are. Be cautious and hire better mercenaries. This is in different font. The mercenaries I hired will do. They are not strong individually, but they are quiet, and their deaths won't raise questions. I received the axe as well. Nasty bit of work. Why? We needed bait after that fiasco with the carriage. He will be our bait. I will spread rumors in the House of Fire and Thorns. Those rumors will reach Zara. She will come. Bring me her eyes when you're done. All of them. Do you have more than 2 eyes, Zara? Do not kill.
One, actually. Only got one.
Don't you have that little trinket that you can look
True.
through?
True.
Do not kill the disposable with them. Very well. Shall I kill the others? Yes. Destroy this paper before they arrive. You worry too much. I shred the paper now. No. Burn it. Oh, didn't burn it.
I warned you this would happen.
You got a 30 on your investigation. So I will give you this. Do you see the second font? The do not mistake my caution for fear?
Yeah.
Yep.
You recognize that handwriting, Artemi.
Oh. Oh no.
It belongs exactly... You're pretty sure it belongs exactly to who you think it belongs to.
Hey, Timmy, who do you think it belongs to?
I need to think on this. Okay, I'm gonna send you who I think it belongs to, because we might be thinking of different people.
John from accounting.
Not John from accounting.
No,
It
it's
was
Matt.
John from accounting the whole time. Yeah, we're thinking of the same person.
It is Matt.
Okay, we are on the same page. Ooh, interesting. Well, this
Reminds me, I gotta check your freaking dead drop nets.
is problematic. Yep. I'm just kind of like, Bat, come back. But Bat is not close by.
Oh, was it John from accounting?
Who's John from accounting? You guys think I'm an accountant? I do manage the treasury, actually. Am I an accountant?
Yeah,
You are
shaping
now,
more
motherfucker.
be more likely.
Lol, get fucked. I trapped you.
Huh. Well, plans within plans.
And you're also pretty sure the disposable with them, what that was referring to.
Yeah. I'll hand this to Zara. Be like, does this mean anything to you?
Well, I mean, aside from the fiasco with the carriage, it's all new information.
Hmm. There was something underneath where you were standing.
Oh,
I didn't want to disturb you, though.
no, I appreciate it. Sometimes you just have to let off a little steam.
Are you feeling better?
No, but we move on.
We move on. Time to dig.
Colonel will approach Zara. Whenever you need him, I have him.
Thank you. I don't think you would have problems being in the hands of a warrior such as yourself.
I would have problems with it. I shall carry him.
Well, if I, at least for now, I'll hold on to it. If you don't mind.
I'll present the axe to Zara.
Zara will carry it. So shall we dig into things a little deeper?
Alright, go ahead and dig. Go ahead and give me an athletics check, please.
Athak, I need your help.
I know what my job is.
Put your back into it.
I'll rage for it. Fuck it.
I was gonna give you guidance, but okay.
Give me guidance anyway.
Mhm.
Angry shoveling.
+2.
23.
Man, I like this entire thing. I didn't have to kill anything. I barely had to look for anything. Don't put. I
Good,
like
minion.
having employees.
Alright, you see a small lockbox, and you're digging, and you're digging, and finally you see that small little silver lockbox. When you go to pick it up, Zoran, it is heavy. Surprisingly, abnormally heavy. What did you roll? A 21. Like, your muscles are straining, even with your prodigious strength, underneath the weight of this small silver lockbox. It is very much locked.
Can I pull it out of the earth?
You can, yeah. like I said, that's your muscles straining, doing all of that. But I'm going to give also, while that is happening, I'm going to say for Kalis and Gallows, you two will start to see like a strange light kind of coming from this washed up husk of a minotaur that all the magic of this creature had faded from, the defiler of flesh. So when all of that magic, that miasma, like evaporated, it just left this husk of minotaur, and he's still floating there. But now, after just a couple of minutes, there's this faint sort of light emanating from that husk of a corpse.
I'm gonna kind of go check that out.
Go ahead and full send German suplex the lockbox out of the earth.
Would you like, if you can hold it, I'll try to open it.
I mean, once it's out of the earth, we could unlock it. I don't need to hold it.
Fair enough.
Himbo, am I able to determine like what this aura or miasma might be?
When you're getting closer to it, yeah, from a great distance, it's kind of hard. But as you're getting closer, it seems to be coming from deep, like in the middle torso of this husk. It's casting this strange, cascading light out from wherever it is, and you can see it through the very thin skin of this mummified creature. There is a weight to it as you're getting closer. Like, you can feel the weight of its magic. Whatever it is potent. I feel like out of the two of you, I feel like Kalis would probably be the more drawn to it, as there's something about it that seems to be in line with your abilities.
Oh, yes. Suck its soul. Do it.
Dragonborn it. I take its spirit. No.
Suck it, Kirby.
I also grant to you guidance.
Do you have
Whatever comes.
a sharp object?
I'd not actually.
Artemi, do you have a sharp object?
Yes.
Can I borrow a sharp object?
Sure.
I take sharp object. I don't know what he handed me, but I'm taking it.
Probably something from the thieves' tools.
As long as it's good enough to stab with, okay, thanks.
Oh, you want a stabbing object? I'll just...
Cutting
You want
object, yeah.
Rapier?
It is a cut.
Rapiers don't have an
Rapiers.
edge, just a point.
They stab, they point, yeah.
Oh, nah, you got like a knife?
You know, I should probably work on getting a scalpel, since I'm assuming I'll be handling a lot of our group's medicine.
Zoran just throws a fucking hand axe.
Hey, that works.
There you go. That's a cutting object.
Well, be careful while chopping.
Let's go, us two, the weakest here. Let's cut into the... I'll attempt to chop into a minotaur, question mark?
Yeah. He reaches the inside, and then lightning just strikes from the earth. Like Aang from Avatar.
Alright, you got your sharp object, you just like lift your hands up and start cutting.
Yeah, we're gonna start hacking into it.
This is
Maybe something will pop out.
I'm gonna break the never roll unless there's like a reason to roll, but I just want you to make like a strength check just to see how how
You
well
ready?
this goes. Like,
Oh yeah. Let me rub my hands together real quick for this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've never used
my-
an axe in my life.
My favorite number. Fucking love it.
You didn't want this axe back, right? Because it's gonna break.
Zoran is kind of just staring at Kaylee's fuck his axe into oblivion.
was it the Doom axe that you're using? Was it
You said a
Tom?
No,
hand axe.
Okay,
I
just-
handed the
a hand
hand
axe.
axe.
Okay, that would be hilarious. It was like fucking
It's just Zara's father just getting fucked.
It's like make Zara's dad do it. Like,
Yeah. Good to see you.
God, I love generational family trauma.
Oh, look, it broke. There goes his soul.
so you take this hand axe and you're just chopping. It takes like 4 or 5 swings to get through like one rib, and there's a lot of ribs, bro. And you're just, you're taking a break. You're drinking some water, like you're fucking, you're just. It takes you so long, but
Lord, are you
eventually,
not carrying a thing? Hack.
eventually, you just pick up the plate of like just the front like of this ribs, and you just throw it to the side. It clatters to the ground, and inside, like slightly underneath where its heart would be, you see a shard of what could only be described as pure, unadulterated magic and or power. It is this darkly mottled rainbow essence that just seems incredibly potent. It's washing over you, and you just immediately feel reinvigorated by it. There's a tanginess to the air. There's something about it that reminds you of the night sky in the middle of a storm, which is really strange because you've never experienced a night sky in the middle of a storm.
You guys said something about this shot lightning. This might be what it is. I was gonna grab it. I have 0 self-preservation. If it's a lightning off you want, it's a lightning off you'll get, Rock.
As you hear the group mom behind you go, "Ooh, careful!"
All right, so
I
you
tell
reach
you
for it. Nobody's
He's out
stopping
of
them.
monsters.
I do have Mage Hand, but no, we're grabbing it.
I'm busy with a lockbox.
Zorn's gonna come behind him and watch him commit self-harm.
All right, so you reach down, your hands close around this thing, and you can feel the power pulse through you. You have about a split second to decide to attune to it or not.
Deal.
It just does it.
Who wants a curse?
I love curses.
Suck the shit out of him, Kirby. Suck him dry.
All right. So as you grab this thing and completely and utterly embrace its power, you watch as just like it erupts in this black miasmic magic, the same magic that was oozing off this creature when you're fighting, the magic that Kalis has not encountered.
I just saw the body, guys. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it begins to crawl up your arm, sinking into your flesh. It looks like your muscles are spasming. It is seeping into you. It is not a quick process. It is a long and very, very painful one, as this magic seems to bury itself into the the functions of your own personal magic, and just latches on, twisting, churning, defiling. Until at the end of this long few minutes, you feel power that's not your own coursing through your veins. You're changed irrevocably.
A werewolf.
You have
I'm
attuned
a werewolf now.
You have attuned a Defiler Shard. So you can unattune to it.
Okay.
Can or can't?
Can't.
Cannot.
Can't.
It cannot. The good thing is no amount of Defiler Shards will ever take up more than one attunement slot, so they stack.
Oh,
The downside is
wonderful.
that attunement slot is forever dedicated to this Defiler
I didn't
Shard.
want it to be
One might
anything
say
else
that-
anyway.
One might say that slot has been defiled.
Oh,
Does anybody watch anime here?
of course.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're just gonna calmly let him eat all of Sukana's fingers right now. Is that what he's doing?
Basically.
Fucking
He's got
right.
one. Nobody else wants to is gonna start eating after that.
Or if you've
No.
seen Berserk of Gluttony.
Yeah, that. Well, fuck it.
Gallows gets a flashback of Ekin Grail taking him aside and being like, "You're gonna find something powerful there. Leave it there." And that might go through your head.
Kalis wasn't there.
As you're seeing what's happening to Kalis. But all right, so Kalis, you have a Defiler shard of the midnight. What is it? Of the Midnight Storm. And anytime you use a lightning spell or roll damage for lightning, there are two things that are going to happen. One, you can't roll above a 5 anymore. Below a 5 anymore.
Okay, above a 5, I'm like, don't do that anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say. You can't roll below a 5 when you're rolling lightning damage.
Okay.
And what's the con?
And the other
How
upside
much
is
damage do you
the other upside is all of your lightning spells are cast at 1 level higher.
Oh, that's cool. This is starting to sound oddly familiar.
How does that work with the pamphlet of power? What?
And no amount of effects can like do it more than once. They don't sack.
Okay. But I have cancer? Is the downside?
But I have magic cancer?
Slowly die of radiation poisoning.
Yes, you're like Gale from Baldur's Gate. You're just gonna fucking nuke everybody.
But you did say that there were more shards.
So there
That stack?
so Artemi, like you're just picking this lock as you hear minutes of just screaming. Oh my god, and everybody's just standing around like watching calmly as this thing's like rippling up through him, like damaging his magic, like his eyes are changing color and shit, and then he just kind of looks normal again. And he feels powerful, invigorated. And right then, there's a little as the lockbox opens if you roll high enough. So go and give me that Thieves' Tools check. First of all, rude.
My 13 perception check is just like, if they needed me, they'd call me.
I had remove curse on standby in case things went worse. You're
We
lucky
don't
I
know.
have one. I have 1/3 level spell slot left.
Do we know what the downside is yet?
I have magic cancer. That's what it is.
That's what you want to believe. We haven't confirmed that yet.
All right. Inside this heavy lockbox, it pops open and you can just see there's like a cape that's been folded up, like a little note with like very hastily scribbled, clearly in Goblin. Does anybody here read Goblin?
Nope.
Cool. You still have ritual comprehend languages, we'll say.
Yeah.
And then just Goblin of, you know, what is it? Secret prize, keep secret, keep safe. And it is a heavy chunk of what looks like crudely shaped iron that is seemingly magical in nature.
Is this like the soul iron?
It's roughly the size of a large marble, but it looks like roughly
okay.
like mushed together, like really wild armor. I'm sorry, armor. Don't even know why I said armor. What's the word?
Iron.
Ore. Yeah, like not even iron, but like
Shaped ore.
iron-esque, just ore.
Can I try to take some time to identify it with the screaming in the background?
Yes, the entire time you're like ritually casting identify. It's just scream. Make a concentration check, actually, just for lulz. We'll see if you need to recast it once or twice.
Fair enough. Let's make that con save. That's not bad.
It's like a few times when you cringe and like twitch out of the screen, but it doesn't break your concentration. You just keep going and going through all of whatever that shit is, basically. All right, you
I've got
identify
it
it.
handled.
What color is it?
Good question.
Oh, like I said, it's like an iron color. So this is an ion stone.
Dark. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It is specifically the ion stone of mastery.
Stone of Mess.
What?
Love ion stones.
That's the one that gives you an extra proficiency bonus. A
It's the
proficiency
legendary
bonus plus
one that gives
right?
you an extra proficiency bonus. Yeah.
Hmm.
Ion
Why?
Stone?
I don't
Ooh.
read it.
Mastery. Pale green prism orbits your head.
Oh, I definitely don't use the default descriptions
Oh,
at
no.
all.
I just read the shit. Oh.
Your proficiency bonus increases by 1.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fucking sick.
I think
Yeah.
it's one of the 1 or 2 legendary ones. Like,
Yep, this is
It's
definitely
a
a legendary
legendary. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll try to attune to it over the screaming. Maybe start my own screaming.
Counter the scream.
all right, you begin attuning to it, and there's like a connection that forms with your mind. It takes you a little while. You're able to mentally get it sort of in the air, but it isn't until you're able to mentally sort of force it into this orbit just gently around your skull that it comes into power, and you feel like you're doing everything a little better. Like just a little better at everything. Your movements seem more fluid, your vision a little more sharp. Nobody's identified the
Okay.
dad axe, right?
No.
Nope, not yet.
No.
I think
We're leaving that until
I-
Zara's okay with it,
Yeah,
basically.
I think after you're done identifying and attuning to the ion stone, Zara would kind of wander up and be like, if you don't mind,
Oh. No,
it would be
not at
nice
all.
to know what's going on.
You sure?
Yes.
Do you want to go figure out what's going on with Kalis? He's...
Oh yes, you're right there. There was a lot of screaming.
Or would you like to stay here for this?
We can identify the axe in a bit. I'm assuming he's not dead, or they would have told us.
I'm assuming. I'll take it and start identifying it while you, I'll try to do this one quickly.
I'll stick around. They'll grab us. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Okay.
Zorn will leave with the great axe wielded, just in case he needed to lop off Kalis's arm. and then he will join Artemi and Zara.
All right.
I'll
You wanna
acknowledge
get
while I'm identifying, but
The screaming eventually stops. Kalis, you're attuned to this thing. You realize whatever you've grabbed has become one with you. Like it is.
What the hell did you guys fight? I thought I was a cool lightning rock. Ow!
So I believe it was called a defiler. And, looking back, Ekin did say we'd find something powerful and that we should probably leave it alone. This is probably what he was referring to.
You saw me chop it up for like a good 20 minutes, and you just now.
Well, I apologize. I did forget. It's been some time since the warning.
I'm fine now.
The dad axe is linked in handouts.
Soul Cage deals an additional 1d12 necrotic damage as a unique damage. Whenever
Oh,
attack would
Lord.
reduce you to 0 hit points, you can choose to consume the soul trapped within the Soul Cage. You instead drop to 1 HP and gain 50 temp hit points. Once Consumer of Souls is used, the soul trapped within is destroyed and cannot be returned by any means. When empty, the soul cage will imprison the soul of the next creature slain by it that has a soul.
That's not good.
It's great if you don't have a dad in there already.
Yeah.
That's great for me as a weapon.
Yeah.
So I guess the question would be, is there a way to undo it?
Yeah,
Can we get the soul out of there?
the problem that that I'm thinking about, even if we did, well, where's that soul going now?
Like the rest of the undead souls and ghosts and other such things?
Well, if
With
we
the
can
black-
find another soul crystal or cage, we can place it there temporarily.
You mean with the black caravan that we're
No,
in current?
we can temporarily use one of their practices until we can find a better means. You know, keep the soul safe on us, with us.
Isn't that one of the things Kylos said Kylos is able to do? Grant things after life? So
That's what we're hoping.
let's just do that.
I'm not opposed to that. And I may say, if any one of you would like to wield my father, like I said it before, you all have gone through battle with me, and I think he would be honored to be wielded by any one of you. I mean, so long as you don't, consume his soul at any point.
Hard no on the consumed soul.
Yeah, Catholic will approach Zara. If it by your blessing that you give, I'll use the axe in the name of your father. And if you require more than word and promises, let me know. Swear
What
on
is
my life and my family that I will not use your father's soul.
Thank you. If his soul cannot pass on at the time, then I feel he would want to keep keeping me safe and keeping the people I care about safe.
Indeed.
Use
I
him
shall
well.
use him well then.
Yes.
Alright, I'll take the soul cage. I'm gonna start killing people with Zara's father now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I've been killing people with him my whole life.
Can it
Let's
store more than one soul at a time?
don't know.
It only says when empty will imprison the
Yeah.
soul
Hmm.
of the next creature.
Definitely sounds like one at a time then.
Mm-hmm.
Do animals have souls? What's the soul economy in this world?
Sapient creatures.
Yeah.
I think, therefore I soul.
Yes.
Dogs don't go to heaven.
Dogs think.
Tressum do, though.
Tressum think. I feel weirder about Tressum going to heaven.
Just don't want Kalain up there being like, about time.
Yeah.
Is soul cage an item that I can import?
So your legendary investigation found you a treasure that I put there with a difficulty 30 difficulty, so congrats on that, by the way. And you've got the letter now, which was also a high DC. You really blew my DCs out of the water. They were not easy, so...
Sorry.
I mean, it is your strong suit. You are the investigation guy.
I am the investigation rogue, yeah. It's like, this is what he was built for.
And now you just have a fucking, like, little marble chunk of iron just circling you all the time.
Mm-hmm. I'll look over to Kalis and be like, does he have physical repercussions for what's happened? Did I miss that?
Doesn't seem to. It looks roughly the same.
Okay. Why were you screaming so loud?
Pain.
Are you okay?
I was.
What pain?
Don't touch the big rock inside the monster creature. The big cow guy. I didn't know what it was.
Oh
So,
god.
so apparently he touched a stone inside of the Minotaur.
It was all glowy. You guys said it shot lightning, and I wanted more lightning magic power. I was like, cool, a cool rock that can maybe shoot lightning. And no, it was not a cool rock that can shoot lightning.
I really feel like if you fought that thing, you would want nothing to do with it, but here we are.
Zoran will look Kalis in his eyes and give him a dead stare. In that sentence, you used maybe, and that should have been the key word in all of the thought process as you grab the stone.
No
I think
one
a lot-
stopped me. I
Really?
chopped at it for a good, 15, 20 minutes.
You're a grown man. You make your own decisions. I will not tell you what to do.
I wasn't told it was a weird black tentacle monster.
You could see it. It was
It
A
looks like a
pile of-
cow.
It's a
Zoran-
petrified cow, yeah. Minotaur.
Zoran looking at the petrified cloud and the black ooze in the lake. Next
I
to
don't
it.
judge what things bleed.
I'll just be like, you want to know what it looked like? Okay, here you go. And I'll just cast a minor illusion that's can't be as big as it, but it's certainly...
Why'd you let me touch it?
I didn't know what the fuck you were doing. I was busy.
You asked for a hand axe, I threw it to you, and then by the time you finished chopping through it, I was behind you. I apologize, your hands were around it. If it does help, I did have my great axe ready to lop off your arm.
Why would you slip off my arm?
While you were absorbing it through your arm, I figure if I cut off
It
your
was
arm...
more forcefully going into me.
That sounds uncomfortable and
It
not
wasn't
consensual.
great. It wasn't consensual. Kind of.
I don't know, that sounds very consensual to me.
You guys saw it.
But it's good now. Don't touch the rock.
If you
Thumbs
turn
up.
into one of those things, we will kill you.
Yeah. Please?
Okay. Good deal.
I killed it twice, I'll more than happily kill it a third time.
Mm-hmm. Phase 3 is just Kyla's turn. God damn it.
This time it shoots lightning bolt every turn. Ow.
Okay. What now? Sleep.
Yes, find what rest we can. We have another mission, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What's our destination? I wasn't here for your guys' planning.
Zenith?
Zenith next, maybe? Or seek out Kylos?
Something else in the area that we were tasked to do, if I'm not mistaken.
What's Zenith?
Am I wrong?
So
Did
we got a key from
The
was
Death
it
Order.
The Death Order, yeah.
Oh,
gotta
you
keep
want to
the
go
Death
all
Order.
the way up there. That's a
Yes.
long way.
Yeah, but we have a key that opens Zenith. And Zenith is the highest point in where the sun is locked.
Ah.
But we
i.e.
were set to get a ride from Ekken's
Patron.
Ride?
patron? Yes.
As a patron? What did I
A ride that he
miss?
cannot take for some reason or another. Very ominous.
Yeah. Once again, something we can do, but he cannot.
He's probably in trouble again. Yes, with his own patron.
I mean, it tracks. He said he'd negotiate a deal with the dragon, and we had to talk to Corligan.
It's his patron, not Kylo's?
Corligan?
What?
No,
I
it's
missed a lot of
not.
things. He seemed all worse.
Did he tell us who his patron was? I can't remember.
You talk about Ekengren?
Yeah.
He said he works for a guy called Cashton. and then
Yeah.
Zoran made a roll to remember that he had heard the name Congestion in the Happy painting when he was getting his ass beat by all the slimes, because that is the little shrine
Shrine that
he
he
prayed to
found.
that gave him the water walking and a little bit of healing.
Right. So we do understand that Concaston is possibly a deity, like actually a patron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
doesn't seem like a bad guy then, if it helped you for praying to it. Oh, great.
that was, yeah, Zara is correct. That was the kind of path we were set upon. And were we ever
Kinda-
told how to get there?
I don't know. It feels like I have had this strange blank period for about 2 weeks after we had that fight.
I don't know why. So, as far as I remember, and that's only because I literally watched the video last night, you had made plans with both Galuna and also with Ekin. So, your original plans with Galuna were to just go to Zenith, and kind of like, because it's I believe it was the city of Radiance you were going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just where to set at.
Because you're like, we're going to Zenith, and even I, the DM, is like, I would love to know what and where Zenith is. There are 5 districts in the city of Radiance, and they're pretty known. And Zenith is one of the districts because they're named after the 5 phases of the sun. And then
So it's the highest floor in the highest district.
Also going to the lich, the bad thing up north. I don't remember if it was a lich or not.
That was, I think, the end goal, because you knew you had to. Because when you went to Ekin Grail, Ekin gave you his plan, and Ekin's plan was like, hey, we need, like, the god is young, and we can only interact with the world through a conduit, and the conduit is stuck up north in the domain of a Lich King, who goes by the Eye of Seven Despairs. And most of the Black Caravan's army is up there dealing with him, trying to end that heresy and just probably destroy that conduit. He wants to draw that army south by starting this heresy up in Crabber's Cove, and then to destroy their stronghold in the south, which is Fort Gray, which would be a big enough threat to bring some of that northern army down.
Oh, yeah.
And then he wants you guys to use his patron to go north and snatch it while the army's away and you can actually get to it. But that does mean you are going to have to deal with the army when they actually get south. But that is like months from now problem, and not like immediate problem.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like it.
And there wasn't really a consensus from anybody on what plan you were going to do. It did seem like we were really stuck on the Zenith thing. But I just want to let you know, like, what the 2 plans were.
Thank you. I think we should do the Ekin Grail plan.
Yeah, there might be a bit of a
Personally.
urgency to get to Kylos.
Yeah.
Sure, I love going across the world, essentially. Why not? Do we just have to walk there, dog? Man, that's a long walk.
I will say that our boy, the Sniffler, did offer the group a cadre of riding chinchillas to use on their journey north.
Yo, and we said no? Why am I not on a chinchilla right now?
Alright, so now that we know what the plans are,
Could have sworn there was something else we were doing in the local area that wasn't just this. Am I crazy?
Maybe.
I think it was just this.
It's this weird
Um,
situation where, as the
Fort
DM, I
Graves.
know what's going on, but I don't remember exactly what you know and you don't know, and I don't want to
Right.
tip my hand.
No, I think it. Goddamn 2 weeks.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me like 4 hours for me to watch the last session real quick.
Right.
I'm back at 3 a.m., guys. We'll do
Yeah.
that.
If it helps, I have no idea what you guys wanted to do here. I didn't even know we were leaving. I know we got money last time.
Well, now we know that we also have the information you got from the letter. Like, somebody recognized one of the writings, so there's whatever that comes from that.
Yeah.
And then, so. You also gave Ekin
mean-
Grail power of attorney, by the way, over your estate. I just wanted to point that one out.
We did?
Oh yes, we sure did.
Why would we do that?
We trust him more than we trust the Sniffler.
I would rather trust like a dude off the street, man. Like, come on.
Well, we gave him
Don't grab that
semi-specific
nail.
instructions not to make a mess of things.
You did make him
Or
promise
sell it.
not to change anything major without your permission, and he wouldn't break his promises.
That is a complete lie. He totally would.
He would, but if he agreed to it beforehand, then we are allowed to get upset with him.
So just assume we're poor now. That's nice.
I suppose this should be.
Why don't we ask Coralkin, to look over everything when we go do stuff?
Well, I'll produce the note. Or rather, I think I gave it to Zara, actually. Asked her if it meant anything. Do you still have that note?
Yes, of course. So I'll hand it back.
Did it mean anything to you?
I mean, like I said, it's good to have the information. I'm assuming this was the person that, betrayed my family. But aside from my company being the mercenaries at the caravan, it's all news to me.
I recognize the handwriting.
Oh?
One of the people. I'm in contact with that person. I'll just hold up the sending stone.
Oh.
Not sure what to make of that. Other than
I appreciate you being forthright about that. Are they someone you trust?
their contact.
Okay.
This
I
throws trust into question. I don't know. And I don't know how to find out without also
Tipping your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I assume they'll know of the survival. They might not know that I know. About the connection.
Well, we figure this out.
Oh, sorry.
I think our next course of action is to rest
Mm.
and then decide if we are going to Zenith or are we following Ekin Grail's plan.
Well, Castle Grey is on the way.
Let's blow up another Black Caravan fortress. Can we use
This is what-
explosives this time?
Well, there isn't people nearby, I assume, so why not?
We just need explosives. Is more the problem.
Hmm. I kid.
This one, I think it's a welcome solution to a problem.
Bombs.
Bombs.
James Bond.
My friend.
James bombs.
Or we can do what we seem to be good at, which is kind of sneak nearby and cause problems.
We're good at that?
Yeah, that's what we've done the last 2 times. It's worked out somewhat.
Look at all the wounds that we have.
I'm not looking at any wounds on myself.
I look perfectly fine. I don't know what you mean.
Yes.
One of
I'm
you
glad
wasn't even
that-
here.
Y'all fought them for me. Yep.
You three did spectacularly dealing with that strange abomination.
that you
I'll
told
stick to
me
fighting
about.
goblins any day.
Gallows took a couple arrows in the back.
It shot lightning, dude. I wanted to see it, but I kind of didn't.
Okay, rest. Here? Or should we get away from that thing?
I don't
Not
wanna-
here.
I don't want
Not
to be
here.
in the vicinity of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be our luck that it would come back again while we're resting.
Just consume Kylus.
True.
Anyways, let's find a cozy spot in the forest.
DM, I would like to find a place to sleep.
Oh, that's yeah. Just give me like a survival check.
Yay!
I can help.
Yay!
Yeah.
Or I can do it, I don't care.
You all go find it.
You should probably do it. I have a -1.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. How many nat ones this
Oh,
session
no.
so far?
Oh
I'm
no.
helping.
I've rolled a 2 and a 1. I'm on a roll. Backwards.
All right, so Gallo is leading you through the forest. Deeper and deeper you go through these little, let's say, game trails. You're heading through the game trails, kind of following one. And you see light breaking through the trees. And Gallo's leading the way, kind of goes forward, and you just hear like this yelp. As when you clear the trees into the field beyond, you just see 2 little legs kicking, flailing about. These legs belong to Gallo, as a giant frog is vigorously trying to swallow him whole.
Oh no.
Oh.
Please either kill the frog or make a athletics check to pull Gallo's guy out of the frog's mouth.
Zara, pull him out.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Bang! Lol.
Zara.
That's what I like to see, a 1 and a 2.
15.
Are you
Jeez.
Are you just angrily pulling him out now?
Yeah. Might as well.
It's literally this fucking like thing where you just grab his flailing legs and you pull and it doesn't budge. And then you pull harder and then it's like this vicious fucking tug of war back and forth. And you're watching Zorn just get madder and madder, his like fucking eyeless socket glowing brighter and brighter with every fucking, until finally his full-on muscles bulging, angry, raging, rips Gallows out of the frog's mouth with such violence that he's not able to catch it, and Gallows just goes turning ass over fucking head a little ways away, let's say about 20 feet, until he crashes into a tree. He takes 1 point of embarrassment damage, and that's it.
Not a point of embarrassment.
Can't be
Damage.
soaked by anything, not even a barbarian.
Woohoo.
Gallows is like, I can use some guidance right about now.
Difficult.
No, I was trying to turn the concentration off. I pushed the wrong button. Sorry about that.
Good job.
Well, I seem to have misread that one a little bit. I
It's probably the
definitely
wrong
thought that
place
was
to
like a
sleep.
log to like walk through, not a mouth. My fault.
That's how they get you.
Maybe we should give you some assistance rather than just putting all our trust in you.
I put all my trust
Sorry.
in both of you. All right.
At this point,
Lead the way.
the toad. We're saying it's a toad because toads are the swallowhole ones. The toad just croaks angrily and just hops off, like not wanting to deal with angry Zorn anymore.
I felt like Furin in a mimic chest.
Definitely a kind of super reference. That's what I was going for. But
Anyways,
it's like it's
onward.
so dark in here.
I fully put my trust in you two again to show us the way to sleep.
But now
Have
that the
fun.
frog, now that the fucking toad's gone, great clearing for some rest, man. Very, very
Yo.
comfortable. A lot of
found
mossy
it.
pillows. It's beautiful. You just had to
We're
chase
just
away
gonna
the riffraff.
steal the frog's
seem nice.
bed. Yeah.
You have that realization that you just broke into somebody's house and like kicked them out, and now you're like, "This is a nice bed, though."
Nice and slimy. How I like it.
Oh yeah, you all get a nice, fluffy, slimy long rest.
Yay.
At the low, low cost of Gallows dignity.
That's
Well, that's
okay.
nice,
That's-
slimy long rest.
You're just like,
I
that's
didn't
okay.
have much to
Gallows
begin
had
with.
none anyway. All right. Like I said, you get your long rest in. You sleep through about 6 to 8 candles. Some of you sleep longer than others. It's a nice, refreshing new day. The Palace of Radiance, forever at its pretty standard height in the sky.
DM,
Yes.
is there anywhere I can import a soul cage great axe?
I'll have to make it, I think.
Yeah.
I probably did forget to actually make the item, but I'll make it on your character sheet. Just
Yes,
shoot me a
okay.
DM and to remind me. Alright, so the new day awaits you. You wake up, and the edge of the clearing, you just see like this giant toad just like lazily just kind of eyeing you. Like it wants its house back.
Some level of nope.
But it also knows it can't really do shit against you, so it's like,
Rivet.
Orin is gonna aura farm against the frog the entire time.
it challenges you to an arm wrestling match. It was a grung druid the whole time.
Bit nasty.
Alright, so where are we planning on going this brand new day? Are we heading to Kravis Cove? Are we heading to Zenith? Like,
What do you guys want to do?
I'm kind of the mind that we follow Ekken's plan and head for Castle Grey, cause
Yeah.
a bit of a commotion, and
A ruckus.
run away.
Oh, hold on a second. When people are sleeping, if we could backtrack a little bit, because I only sleep 4 hours. I think Zara only sleeps 4 hours too, right? Zara, you're in health. I'll pull out the sending stone and try to speak into it.
what message did you send?
Yeah, can I tell whether the opposite side has received it yet?
Oh, yeah, like, we'll say yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, sure. Someone has.
Okay. What do I want to say? Yeah, I'll just say we fought off something called a defiler. It was strange. This entire place was strange. Zara's family member was turned into an axe. Our mission to assault the Gray Estate continues on. Please advise.
It's that
I'm not
awkward
sure
where
if
it's
that's
like
20.
I gotta type out.
I'm not sure if that's 25 words or not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the thing where it's like, crap, I gotta type out my response now, I guess.
Yeah. Or you can do the voice. You found a voice?
Well, I still gotta type it out to see if it's 25 words.
I've got to type it out too. Yeah. Is that 25 words or is it more? It's 26 words.
It's literally,
Plan is
please.
still- Please. They'll know what I'm asking.
Now, hold on, let me fucking retype my shit now. Fuck.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yep.
Switch it up to medium.
Alright, let me count mine now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get the voice. They weren't supposed to survive against the plan. Castle Guerre has Inquisitor. Dangerous. Black Caravan in Cove planning something. 23 alive.
Zara, are you up at the same time I am?
I think we probably would have done this flip flop.
Yeah, done opposites. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, once everyone wakes up for the day, I'll just hold up the piece of paper and be like, my contact. And I talked. They said that these things, well, the goblins and the defiler weren't meant to survive against the plan.
Make an
But
insight
there's-
check.
Yeah. Who knows whether that's true truth or not. I'm gonna fail this hard, but
Do you want to use inspiration?
uh, no. Maybe. Do I want to use a lucky point? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for
Who knows?
fun, I'll roll a d20 plus their deception.
hmm
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Who knows about that? Whether that's true? Feeling a little like a pawn. Anyways,
You're also pretty
said
sure
there's-
that they he was referring to were your friends, not the goblins.
oh, they meaning my friends weren't meant to survive.
Yeah.
Ooh. Whoops.
Now, whether or not that changes what you say is up to you.
Well, it turns out my contact wanted you guys dead. At least he's honest about that.
Here we are, and you don't seem to want us dead, so
No. He believes there's still Black Caravan in the cove that's kicking around, planning something. 23 of them?
well, that's
Also says the Castle Grey has an Inquisitor, and we very dangerous.
what's an Inquisitor compared to a Defiler? I have no idea. What is an Inquisitor compared to a Defiler? Are we going to something harder?
Oh, I imagine so.
Oh, lovely.
I mean, Inquisitors in the Black Caravan are generally considered to be, yeah. Like the Star Wars guys? The Star Wars Inquisitors?
They all have sunblades. So assessors in peacetime can become inquisitors in wartime.
hmm
So it's a military. It's very much an inquisitor. It's on the name's on the tin. Just imagine an inquisitor, and that's what they are. They basically just hunt down heresy, which is what you are. And since they're at war with Kylos, like it's a lot more inquisitors than assessors now. And they are all pretty potent.
Maybe we should deal with threats closer to the cove first.
Yep.
Don't know how they survived.
Well, we can certainly go find out.
I will give this one to you for free, because when you walked into the chapel before the bombs exploded,
They ran away.
there
That's
were
true.
people who disappeared. You watched them walk into the crowd and kind of disappear.
Yeah, they ran out.
I was about to mention that. I was going to say, there's the acolytes that ran out, and others who maybe not everyone was home.
Hmm.
Maybe they weren't just trying to save themselves.
No, they had other plans. They're not embracing death.
So we could go root them out.
So,
Yippee.
do we root them out?
I mean, why? I mean, it's better to root them out than go do your guys' fort plan that Grail talked about, and then not.
Hmm.
Because I wouldn't want to, do the fort plan and then run away back to even more of the caravan.
Or they've rooted in again.
Well, better deal with the remnants before they can solidify.
Okay. We will follow the plan, even though the plan was for you guys to die.
That's nice. Maybe that's why I wasn't here.
Any idea how we go about rooting them out?
We probably tell Corrigan that we suspected there's Black Caravan working inside the town.
You may have information. Point us in the right direction.
He also gave you a
There's
traveler's
that.
journal that the head of his intelligence department has. The other one of. So you
Oh,
can-
yes.
Yeah.
More information I didn't learn.
Sorry,
Now I
that
know
took
that.
forever. We're called.
They're just
Contact him?
it's basically two books that are just magically linked, so whatever you write down in one appears in the other. And it's just a way to communicate
so-
over long distances.
If we're, the head of his intelligence might also maybe even know already. We don't know. Probably tell him.
Let's
now
find
when we
out.
go in there.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to write this one down, we could just talk.
Sorry that took forever. We're called.
It's fine. And,
So are we contacting them now, or
I mean, why not?
all right? I think Zara has the book.
Alright, Zara, so what are you communicating?
So, all right, team. What do we say?
We have information that
there
there's some
are-
remnants of the Black Caravan
Yeah.
still within town. We've learned that there might be 23 of them. Do you guys know anything about this? What can we do to get them out?
Before we start throwing information at them, how much do we want to give? And to me, are you comfortable with elaborating on where we got this information in case they start asking?
I try to keep my contacts close. my
Yes,
chat.
I assumed as much. And I would like to plan for that beforehand. So just leave it at a contact if they ask.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah. If they
Okay.
pry, then I suppose it has to be revealed, but the wider it distributes, the worse it gets.
Perfect. We'll write. Hello, this is. God, what did we name our group?
Saints of Nowhere.
The Saints of Nowhere.
We're a grunge rock band.
Yes, we'll be playing at the Olive Garden later tonight.
Also, half of you are a sub band called Third Eye Blind.
Yes,
But
yeah.
only when Echo's with the party.
Second eye blind, actually.
Oh, you're not including Ekin again. I see how it is.
Yeah. We have information that there are approximately 23 remaining members of the Black Caravan in the city. Is there anything else we needed to say?
Ask if they know and can help.
Plans on rooting them out?
Yes. The winky face?
Winky face? Question mark? Question mark?
Ta-ta for now. Talk soon, Dragon Daddy.
Yeah. Love you.
XOXOXO.
Like ending the
Uh,
phone call with an "I love you," but it's an actual note.
Yeah.
You get a
Yeah,
response.
so- Oh, okay.
Yo.
We
the
know
best
about
way-
the Black
yeah, the best
Caravan. We know about Black Caravan inside the city, but we don't know the exact amount. 23 sounds like a low number. But we will investigate. Do you have any leads?
Nope.
Look around. No, we don't.
No.
I think the number. I'll write back. The number of remaining Black Caravan members is the closest thing we have to a lead, and we're hoping for leads on your end.
Great.
There's a bit of a pause. As whoever's on the other
You
side
see the
is,
dots.
thinking. You just see buffering.
They're typing. They're typing right now.
Dragon Daddy is typing. And after that, you get a response. We suspect they're being harbored in the Warrens.
Ooh, we love the underground.
Oh, Galuna may know then.
Oh, the wards. We could talk to. Oh, what was that creature's name again?
The
Cool.
old master.
The one in the lake. The master.
Yeah.
In the chittiest side minion ever, Rashton.
Yeah, Rashton. Though, I understood the humor of Rashton. I'm not sure. Going back.
Well, they were in the under part. The part above is the Warrens.
True. Sounds like a nest of crime and villainy.
Another message. Are you returning to Crapper's Cove? I heard news that you were headed elsewhere for a while.
It's the DM asking us this time.
Please, God, somebody tell me. I just
The
wanna
answer
know.
is probably yes.
The answer is me.
Let's just
Yes,
commit.
we're
and
going
do
back.
it.
We're
Let's just
going back
commit.
to Crabber's Cove, dealing with
Yeah.
the Black Caravan, then going to Castle Grey to deal with that Black Caravan. Then we can leave.
To
And
deal
then
with
we go
even
go to
more Black
Zenith-
Caravan.
Zenith after that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes. Yes,
Crabber's
we can hit
Cove,
Zenith on the way home.
Castle Grey, and Zenith.
Is that your message?
plan.
Like, this is our plan. Like,
Oh no, we're heading back to Crabber's Cove.
Yes.
We're going to go to the Warrens soon. Deal with them.
very well. I'll send word to the guard and they'll clear a path to the Warrens. I suggest not wearing your heraldry down there. Being nobility, especially fresh ones, will paint a target on your back. It is a nest of scum and villainy.
Man, I'm really good at looking poor. Don't worry.
And I 100% stole that stole it from her Timmy, who stole it from Star Wars.
Yep.
Whatever he said I did it.
All
I
right.
probably didn't. We forgot.
All right, so with all your loot secured, your 1,686 gold, with various bracelets and a tiny little ion stone, and definitely not a weird defiler shard that may or may not do questions.
I physically don't have anything on my buddy from it.
You're you're technically correct.
Exactly.
The best kind of correct. We find ourselves heading back to Crabber's Cove. Do you take any of the sheep with you? Or set them free?
Dog.
I mean,
Oh, we have to set them free at least. There's someone to feed them.
They're gonna float into the sky if we set them free.
That's where their home is.
But if you set them free, I can put them on the sky fishing tables.
We're setting them free.
Yep.
They get to be free.
Although, should we at least keep one? There might be something fascinating we can do with the wool.
I'm keeping one. I need a pet. That isn't Thatch.
All right, we keep one.
Well, I mean, if we get one, it needs a friend.
We're not starting a farm. We already have one business.
But can we?
No.
I mean, you can't just get one. What if it misses its friends?
Don't make me turn this adventure around.
You need at least two.
One or none.
Two
Final
can make
answer.
more.
That's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
There it is.
That's literally the embodiment of these sheep.
What? Oh, it's so fluffy.
Yeah. I was
We
going to
get
put
one
a
and then
flump farm,
Grail gets
but I'm
one.
like, why not a flump sheep farm?
Hell yeah.
We need to give one to Coralgan. So I guess we need three, really.
It's like, hey, bud, we brought you a snack.
And if we're taking three, I mean, why not just, grab the rest of them?
Just a herd. Just bring them in like balloons.
All right, we're just gonna
Pretty
smash
much.
cut to literally just you guys walking down the fucking street, like outside of Crabber's Cove. Maybe one or two of you look annoyed as shit, and then Kalis is on cloud 9 with literally
Literally.
a bundle of ropes tied around his waist. and then, like, literally all 8 of the floof sheep just bouncing or gently gliding in the air behind him like fluffy little fucking balloons. He brought them all. You approach the gate and it's a busy day. There's a lot of people going in and a lot of people going out, and everything's being inspected. The guards are running a pretty tight ship. As you approach, you see just like a motley assortment of merchants. Very few, like, just random travelers, I guess you would say, or almost everybody in the line either looks to be mercantile or mercenary. Very, very few in between, save for a couple. One of which is a small, old hamster man who kind of looks at you, and like the moment his little hamster eyes like spot you, he's got a cane because he's an old hamster man. He begins like shuffling towards you. Oh, hi there! I've been looking for you forever. You guys are the new Octaria, am I right?
Yes, that we are.
Yes.
He bows his head. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. He looks really excited, but also, give me an insight check. Just because I like calling for these randomly with little men. Oh, see, now Gallows Skies now has to roll above a 1. Artemi don't.
Hiya.
Kalis rolling the exact opposite of Gallo.
Understandable.
We have rolled so many 1s and 2s tonight.
I like the 12s. It's kind of on brand.
Go Team
It
12.
really is.
Third natural one of the
12
night.
is no.
So obviously, like this is like an old kind of crooked man, Gallows. This old hamster guy. He's clearly in a lot of pain and like trying to hide it. He definitely is looking for you and is very excited to see you. But you're not entirely sure why. You've never met this person before, and he seems almost like a little too happy to see you.
And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Balish. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. I hear that you're a follower of Kylos. Is that true?
And Gallo will lean in a little bit. Between me and you, yes. What can I help you with?
He smiles. I was hoping I could get a... I don't know if I could do this voice. My voice is just like, no, I don't want to repeat the tone you used 5 seconds ago.
Don't do that, big brother. Save
Yeah,
yourself.
just keep moving forward. You're good.
Yeah, it's, I was hoping for a blessing from Kylos, because he's I'm in a lot of pain. You see, my old bones are creaking, and I just want the pain to stop.
Well,
All right, Gallows, you're up.
we can certainly try. I'd be happy to
Watch.
try and give you a hand.
Oh, thank you, thank you. He kind of shuffles forward. Every step is pretty painful. Like, he's putting a lot of weight on his cane. And yeah, like I said, he's just incredibly excited to finally find you. It's like you feel like he's been looking for you.
All right. Because we're trying to do something semi-serious here, we're going to try and go through ceremony and basically do a dedication because he's calling for a blessing. We're going to try and dedicate him to Kylos.
All right.
Or if we want to make this more of like a skilled challenge thing, I can roll religion or whatever you think is more appropriate.
Not quite. So you're gonna cast this. You're gonna cast the ceremony, and you're gonna dedicate him to Kylos. And this is ceremony is like what? Is it like a 10-minute cast? Or is it?
I believe it's an hour now, actually.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
it's a thing.
It's an hour.
It's like
It's a whole ceremony.
Yeah, it's a whole ass ceremony. So you're setting up this ceremony sort of impromptu, and it's gathering a crowd. People are watching, questioning like what's going on, and like I said, it's a lot of these merchants and a lot of these mercenaries, and this old man is kind of watching you and nodding his head, just seemingly happier and happier. Oh, it's almost time. I can feel peace in my old soul. And then, like, when you're done, he walks into the center of this, and what are the words you use in this dedication?
Oh, really gonna put me on the spot with that one? Okay.
I gotta improvise too, motherfucker. Let's do this.
No. That's fair. That's fair. For brevity's sake, to make this a little more understandable and interesting, think about it kind of like a standard denominational words. Wow. Baptism. Thank you. So going through the initial prayer, calling out to Kylos, ever be his glory and guidance. We ask that you surround this man with your blessing, to relieve him of the ailments, and so that he may walk in your light and your garden, and going through the rest of the baptism, and hope that it works. Praying that it works.
The magic settles down. The old man smiles. Everybody's gathering around. There's so many people. What are the rest of you guys doing while this is happening?
Hopefully at least one person's keeping a lookout, because this is a public thing now.
Yeah, I'd definitely be nervous about this big of a crowd and trying to play security, essentially.
Zara, a little confused into what to do with herself. Also, will probably be on the security front. And
All right, let's just.
My Discord almost crashed. Jesus.
Oh no, not Discord.
All I know, suddenly everyone went quiet. I'm like, oh.
Uh-oh.
Since this is struck pretty close to being structured enough, I might as well do an initiative, and then we can just go down to one by one what we're doing. So we just go and roll initiative. Stoic, you're going to also roll initiative, but you're doing is basically finishing up the spell. So,
Oh, fantastic.
which would be very iconic considering you just went with your dedication and you're so far rolling the highest.
Oh, we're rolling initiative. Okay.
Yeah. I'm treating it like a skill challenge, sort of. because we have
Yeah,
a
my
lot
dis
going on.
my Discord cut out when everyone said everything. So
Oh no.
Otis, no, he finished his prayer, and then everyone was dead silent.
So we're I asked what everybody else is doing. And they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." I'm like, "Okay, let's just structure this kind of like a little mini skill challenge and see where we go, so we know kind of exactly what everybody's doing." Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna say Stoic is gonna just start off with everything that Stoic just did. The 1 hour ceremony of the spell, the ritual, all this divine magic kind of filling the air. This old hamster man just looking happier and happier as it goes on, as he stands in the middle of this ceremonial circle. Zara, as this is going on, you're starting to realize, especially like you are, Timmy, and everybody, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people here. Like, even the guards are getting a little distracted looking over. There's a lot of mercenaries. Just in the immediate vicinity, you've probably got, we'll say, like 50, 60 people milling about. What are we doing as Stoic finishes? And by Stoic, of course, I mean Gallows. As Gallows finishes the ritual.
Zara is kind of like gonna have her weapon at the ready and just kind of not like brandishing it, but like having it visible and kind of like putting it in a menacing pose. And all right, nothing to see here, please. Nothing to see here. But move on.
Alright, so you're trying to disperse the crowd a little bit.
Just trying to like intimidate people a little bit into being a bit more manageable at the very least.
Alright, go ahead and give me that intimidation check. Alright, you're just kind of standing there and everybody's milling around. You're just like, hey, there's nothing to see here. And you're not like a big person like physically, but there's a presence to you. Especially with the rose eye and the lightning whip and just your sheer charisma. So nobody's really wanting to test you. So people in your area, at least in your immediate vicinity, are starting to thin out. A few of them are just kind of either moving a little bit more down the line, going back to their caravans, or generally just thinning out. But the crowd doesn't disperse. You probably cause like about like 10 people to leave out of the 50 or 60 that are here. Let me actually hit the begin combat. I can just cycle it. Alright, Artemi. What are we doing?
I'm gonna disappear into the crowd and just wait and see if any ruckus shows up. Because if anybody does, they're getting netted and manacled. I'm gonna be a policeman.
I love this trick. I found it, and it's I'm making it my thing.
So you're basically standing Overwatch. If anybody goes like rushing out, you're gonna down Mr. President as you just whip up some just on the spot BDSM.
Yeah,
I like it. I'm into it. Let's go.
Be completely unseen as I do this. Just be like waiting, watching.
All right. So what skill would most closely resemble your? Let's do unless they changed it, I still think not as like sleight of hand with intelligence, isn't it? From Xanathar's?
I don't know. I want to do sleight of hand though. I'm down for that.
Yeah, you can use dexterity or intelligence, whatever you prefer. I think you're better with intelligence.
Just add 1 to this. So 20.
No, I'm not. I refuse.
Math and D&D.
We're not doing double 20s. I can't have this.
No thing.
Where are these ones? I need the ones back, please.
That's 4 ones, man. 11 and 11.
Listen here, you little shit. Not wrong. All right, sorry, Timmy. You're kind of looking, and there's a few people that are like, some of the mercenary like is clearly like you spot a few trolls, like somebody's going up and trying to kick the circle, and then you just kind of come out of the shadows with a hand on the shoulder. They like dumbly look over like what, and then next thing you know, there's just like a squirming pile of ropes and a gag like laying on the ground nearby as you just kind of move from troublemaker to troublemaker, sort of sorting out the riffraff. Alright, Galus, What are we doing in the moments
Nice.
as the ritual ends?
This is a great business opportunity, so I'm gonna just go to people in the crowd, kind of just, be in the crowd and, tell them how good, Kylos is. People at the garden, big worship because Kylos there. I can give you a 10% discount. um, tempting to persuade.
All right. What's your end goal? To thin
Uh,
people out, or just to make some?
I mean, kind of. My end goal is because the goal is to make kind of a cult and a following of this people, and
Okay.
if they ended up going to the garden, hey, look, free business.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm
true.
also going to use my human racial on this, so I gain advantage.
All right, go for it.
Persuasion with advantage. That's why I used it.
It's like nobody knows me like I know me.
Yep. 50.
So you're sending him to the crabapple? Is that what we named it?
I thought it.
It's,
I just
it's
remember
an
last time
olive.
it was the garden.
Did we name it the garden?
It was the crab apple.
Well, the crab apple then. Last time I was here was the garden.
Or the crab tree?
Crab tree? Oh yeah, that
I
sounds.
was like, oh yeah, it was the
familiar.
crab tree, because that's what a crab. Yeah, okay, we got there in the end.
Yeah, to the crab tree, the Olive Garden. Yeah. There you go.
All right. So you're drumming up business, and you're very persuasive. You're going around, you're talking to people. You're not dredging up, because this is the final moments of the ritual. So there's a lot of people just not paying attention to you. So you feel like you're not, like, in your best moment right now. Like, you're not in the most vibe, but you got a few people just kind of, like, turning away going, yeah, that sounds great. You mean 2-for-1 appetizers after 5? Okay. Like,
Unlimited breadsticks.
unlimited breadsticks? Wow. I don't know about the crab poaching shake, though. That's a little weird.
I swear it's good. It's good. I swear.
Look at Kathak. Look how strong he is.
Alright, and finally that brings us to Zoran. In the moments before the ritual, as the ritual completes, what are we doing?
What do I do? I think what I'm gonna do is because he's casting a spell, I'm gonna create a barrier around him and try to make like an open circle, so that way if anybody besides myself is going to be within a reach's grasp of him, I have ample timing to kind of counteract that. So I guess I'd use athletics to kind of make a circle.
Push him.
Old bodyguard tricks. I like it.
So you're just like, step back, step back. I presume you're letting the old hamster man walk into the circle to actually receive the benediction.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
everybody else, get the fuck back. Like,
For sure.
you're
I'll
very
do
intimidating.
athletics.
Yep. Athletics, you're physically.
Athletics or intimidation? I'll roll either.
Well, we already did intimidation. So it'll be athletics.
Rage it. Make it more angry.
And it's literally like you're pushing back, and then like you start losing to the crowd. Like somebody throws a bottle, it like slams in your head and breaks, and all of a sudden you're just like, "That's it!" Like you might not say it, but it's that moment of "that's it," and you just start pushing people back, and then eventually people start really getting pushed back, and then next thing you know, entire paths are cleared as you're pushing people back. It's almost like bowling. And after the few times of that, people avoid you. You're doing your job.
Sick.
The benediction, this dedication, falls on the old hamster man, who smiles and looks up at the sky. He walks forward, his cane dragging more on the ground, his pain seemingly lessened. And unless somebody pushes him away, it's clearly like he's shuffling up the gallows. Like he's trying to talk to the gallows.
I'll just keep a good eye.
Yeah, that's fine. This hamster man who's like 3'4", he's very small, especially because he's all hunched over. He walks right up to you, Gallows, and he motions like, come down to his level a little bit. Like he wants to talk to you, but
All
you're
right.
too far up.
So stand.
All right, I'll lean in.
He puts his arms like kind of like around your shoulders and reaches as if he's gonna kiss your forehead. Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome.
And he holds you in a hug for just a minute, the kiss on the forehead disappearing. And as he pulls away, you just hear, every person we save, we steal from the future. And that's when the explosion happens.
Yep.
And in that sheer joy, all those people crowd around, thinned out a little bit by the works of Zara, a little bit by Zoran pushing people around, less so by the Olive Garden sales pitch, and a little less so from Sainir. So a few people have dispersed. A few people have said enough is enough at this point and have left. But there's a lot of people who haven't. And his skin, this little hamster man's skin, just lights up. And you just realize he's just covered in wards. And nobody here was really detecting magic or really had such a thing on. So nobody really noticed it. And as each one of those stealthy wards goes off, just more and more damage just shudders out. Wave after wave after wave. Each of you will have a choice for this second round. You can try to save your allies, or you can try to save the crowd. You will not be able to do both. This is your trolley problem. Sort of. Stoic, my man, Gallows Sky. And that moment as he pulls away, as you hear those words that you had heard from the Black Caravan as they spoke at Coralgan's court. The first time you had met Coralgan when Ekin Grail was in the stockades. Every person we save, we steal from the future. And just then, as that explosion goes off, in that instant of choice that you have, what does Stoic do? Is he going to try to save himself and his allies, or is he going to try to save the crowd, and how does he do it? I'm not going to tell you how much damage. This is going to have a flat damage, and every action that you guys succeed on will reduce that damage for either you or the crowd. Is it enough to TPK you? Call my bluff.
That is a good question.
Alright, Stoic. The crowd or your companions?
Given the situation, it would be the crowd.
Okay, and how are we doing it?
That's what I was trying to figure out by kind of looking around. I'm
sorry, I don't really have a map with a bunch of, like, conveniently placed, like, shields and stuff, so...
Oh, no. It was nothing like that. I was trying to see if there was something that would make sense for me to cast. And it looks like the only thing that kind of makes sense in a quick reaction would be to cast Beacon of Hope.
What's your end goal with this beacon? Just to try to prevent damage?
So it doesn't prevent damage. It does give advantage on death saving throws. And then any healing is maxed out. So in the off chance that, we do survive, I can heal people. And keep them alive. Because there's not really much else that I can do technically.
I know this is one of those moments where we gotta start getting real creative. All right. What skill were you trying to go with that? Because your end goal is essentially just to like allow people to survive as much of the damage as possible. You can default to your spellcasting and be religion or arcana, whichever you want to use. But you just want to default.
I think this time, yes. And I'll just use Arcana.
Hey. I forgot that you were really good at arcana.
Yeah, they changed that for clerics. If you go with Thaumaturge, you can use your Wisdom bonus.
So you're sort of harnessing all that power. This dedication does sort of call quite a lot of power in the area, and as it's disappearing, as this explosion is happening, you manage to reach out and sort of grasp that. Beacon of hope springs forth into the air, just shining light and radiance down on everybody, trying its best to choke out all that pain and all that death. As you're fighting against those waves of magic, Zara, you have a choice. Are you trying to save yourself and your allies, or are you trying to save the crowd?
I think Zara is also looking out for the common people. I think she's going to try and convince as many people to I can't do intimidation again, can I?
It's a different skill challenge, I think. So
Yeah, I'm like this. Can I do intimidation again?
It's one of those things where I prefer if you don't repeat, but there's no rule against it. It's like,
yeah.
But we also don't have. I don't think we have anybody who's like really chomping at the bit for intimidation besides maybe Zoran or.
That's kind of why I'm like I'm very good at intimidation, and Zara knows it, and there's nobody else fiending for it.
Yeah, I am loosening. I am trying to be a little looser than I was when we first started with the skill challenge stuff, because we did have the thing with Kalis and like
me and Zara overlap a lot of skills.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so you go ahead.
Yeah.
And how are we?
So I think Zara's just gonna start shouting at people to run and get to safety, trying to like scare that fight or flight into them, in the like brief moments before the explosion happens when we kind of sense something's wrong.
You kind of read the body language of what's happening as the hug is going on. You're like, that looks like the bad kind of hug, and you're just like, then get down and phew. All right.
Where's my hug at?
Hey, where's my hug at? Give me that intimidation check.
I think I am gonna use a lucky point here as well, just to give myself advantage on it if I can.
Yeah.
I have an item that's perfect for this. So.
19.
If only this problem could be solved with mayonnaise.
I throw mayonnaise at the hamsters. People in magic runes.
What happens to exploded mayonnaise?
I cover the crowd in mayonnaise to soften the blow.
Oh no, they're all golden brown. All right, so yeah, you just begin shouting, get down. And you do it with such charisma, and such authority in your voice, that sort of needful, that yearning for like obedience, like no question. A lot of people, like I said, there's a lot of mercenaries here. There's a lot of people are like, when somebody shouts, get down, you get fucking down. So when it's like run, move, like you're when you're shouting all that stuff out, a lot of people just listen to you. They just start, fleeing, grabbing cover. A lot of people like kind of getting down flat against the ground rather than running away. There is a lot of people, so there is a little bit of trampling. There is a little bit of a crowd panic starting to form. However, because every time this happens, that happens, and then we'll bring ourselves to Artemi. All right, Artemi, the crowd are your friends.
My friends.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it. I am going to, in the light of the explosion probably casts shadows, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to belt of shadow walking, just zip up to Gallows with stealth if I can, grab him and dash the fuck out of there. And I will use a lucky point.
All right, what skill were you going for with that one?
Stealth if I can.
Yeah, that's so. You and who are you grabbing in?
Gallows. He's at the epicenter of the.
That is very
Explosion.
true. He's in the middle of everything.
Hello.
I like to imagine you just reach up through his shadow, grab his belt, and just pull him through his own shadow for safety.
Yeah, sure.
Just
That sounds great.
Get over here. All right, go ahead and make that stealth check. That's exactly what you do. You just, like Gallows, you just feel like a hand at your waist, and you're like, oh god, it's that kind of hug. And you look down, and you just see, like, Artemi wrench you down through your own shadow, then suddenly you're just careening several, what is it, 60 feet away at least?
60 feet, yeah.
60 feet away from the epicenter. And away from immediate danger, the old hamster man who's slowly being torn apart by raw magic, seemingly sad for the first time since seeing you. Meanwhile, Kalis.
Alrighty. I have a plan. I have an item for this exact situation.
But have you?
I have a
Geist
scroll of
executed?
vortex warp. And theoretically, before this creature dies, he's a creature, right? My idea is to
Yeah.
vortex warp him as far as I can in the air.
Alright.
Well,
Due
you
to the
just
nature of the
stole my
skill
idea.
challenge, you won't immediately save the day, but I will give you a
Yeah.
lot of extra life savings. I will give you a lot of extra... you know what? Because I like this, I will actually let you reduce the damage to the crowd and the players with this move.
Great. My idea was to get it away from me, and then as a reaction, because it's a spell, I was going to absorb elements to protect myself, just in case.
Just get away from me and then turtle shell. Like,
I was quite literally gonna run up to him, grab his body while I was exploding, and fucking thrust him upwards as
Well,
fast as I could.
He does have to make a save if that works.
all right,
if
what is your
technically
save,
vortex
sir?
work.
What is this?
If that's a thing I can do, I would pop my innate sorcery first, and then it's, I believe, 17. Let me check. Let me just cast a random spell.
Yeah.
DC 17.
What's
That's
the
command,
what's
but
the attribute
it's-
though? It's a
Oh wait, no, it's a spell. It'd be DC 13.
yeah, but
It's a spell scroll.
what saving throw am I rolling?
Level 2. It's a Constitution
Fine.
saving throw.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Level 2, I think, is a DC
14 or 15?
14 or 15.
Here's the item. Actually, I have the item. Well, it says 13.
Low-level spells are pretty low level. However, I rolled a 6, which generously gets bumped up to a
Oh, it
10.
is a 13 in a second.
Don't think I can justify anything higher than a +4 on old hamster man. That's a joke. He did not get a +4, but a 4 would give me the 10. I would need a +7. Spoiler alert: the dying guy don't got a lot of con.
The old man.
He
Yeah.
probably rolled that 6 probably becomes a
Probably.
3. And yeah, you just there's just like you grab him, and as the spell, you just hear this like, oh, like this old man just like, oh, and he's disappears, reappears on a flash of electrical discharge, 90 feet up in the air, where now this just radiant energy is just washing over everyone, but from a much greater distance. Nobody's really at the epicenter of everything more, so the damage is being reduced by everyone if you succeed. Now, what skill are you using?
Good question.
I should also stop
I don't
narrating the success before the actual dice is rolled. But you guys have been blowing the shit out of my DCs. So
I can deceive him to act like I'm running away, but I'm not.
That works. Go for it.
If you want
There
my
you go.
point, you can have it. Never mind.
You know what? You know what? I already described the success in the dice, but you know what? Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't take that away. Maybe we'll roll double digits this time. All right. So yeah, the guy's flung up the air, reduces damage, everyone. So that's what? 3 reductions against the crowd? No. Yeah, 3 reductions against the crowd. 2 against the players. All right, Zoran.
Are there any of the troop left inside of the middle of the circle that I created? Is everybody out of there?
Technically, Kalis is there because just cast a spell.
I can cast it from 30 feet, and I was in the crowd. I'm not in the middle, but
Okay, yeah, that's true. In my head, though, the ceremony was like a big, 30-foot circle, like it was a big
okay.
crowd. Like, we don't got a battle map, so it's mime theater. The mine didn't quite match up to yours.
Okay.
So I guess the only people who would be near you would be Zara, yelling at people to duck and get the fuck out of the way. Everybody else would be
Zara-
pretty far away from you. Yeah.
Is Zara in immediate danger?
Zara, I mean, not so much more than a lot of other people now that it's 90 feet up in the air.
Alright. If that's the case, I'll do the exact same thing in the first explosion and use my body to cover Zara.
All right, so you're gonna try to save Zara, or I should say the
this
crew.
worked so well last time.
You literally get down, Madam President, jump on her like she's a fucking grenade.
I mean,
just
I
take it
wasn't
all
there
yourself.
to find out. I wasn't there to find out what happened when it didn't work the first time. So far.
All right, what skill are you going for? Just sheer athletics.
I'd say athletics. If not, I could do a grapple check or a
Athletics is
constitution.
fine.
Yeah, I'm already angry.
Like
Fuck it.
Jumping
Let's
on her like
go.
she's a goddamn grenade.
Grenade!
All right. So that's now 3 and 3, which is significant. You did really good. I don't think anybody failed. So yeah, between literally everything, the setup and the explosion, chucking the exploding old hamster man 90 feet up in the air via vortex form, the most of the magical radiation of this, as it were, not literal, just narrative radiation, settles over the area, and everybody's still fleeing, everybody's still panicked. Nobody realizes, except for the few arcanists in your own group and maybe a few in the crowd, that the bulk of whatever's going to happen is already done. And you needed 3 successes on either group to reduce the damage to 0, and you kind of got 3 on each. So, the combination of getting everybody to run away, saving Gallows, saving Zara, and then flinging that motherfucker 90 feet up in the air was just barely enough that there were more people killed from the trampling of people trying to get away than there were from the actual magical explosion. Somebody roll 3d6 plus 3.
I want to kill people.
You get to kill people, sir. You roll 3d6
Yay!
plus 3.
17 of
people
them.
die. And it could have been a lot. And we're not even going to
When
say
you can
17 people
roll
die.
high, Jesus.
We're gonna,
Hey, my bad luck goes always in the way that is the worst.
it's not even kill. So this is what I'm going to do. When the first die, all right, the first die is a 5. That's how many people die. The rest are just severely wounded.
Yippee.
And I will start tending to the wounded.
And there's this moment where, like I said, people are still running away. They're still trampling. There's horses going everywhere. Also, the entire time that has been happening, don't think I forgot that there's 8 little fucking fluff sheep just following Kalis around in the air as he's moving into the crowds doing all his bullshit. And you just hear this Matt just coming from above you. Roll for
It
sheep
flew back
death.
by... No, my sheep.
Roll a d8.
No.
This time got extras.
2 of them is dead.
2 of them die. Because I'm a monster. And they were also
Two-
high in
two
the
of-
air. And you know
2
what?
of the ropes get cut.
No, they don't die. They're just 2 of them get sick. They're injured, but they're not dead.
Do they have radiation poisoning?
They come back as ghouls. But yes, out of all of this radiant, it was all radiant damage. Out of all of this radiance, out of all of this anything, everybody's slowly over the course of the next like 10 minutes, slowly settling back down. The panic is easing out. The atmosphere is strange. The guards have come, set up a perimeter. You're going around performing triage. Go and just give me a medicine check. Let's see if you're good at it. You're good at it. Okay, you're good at it technically, but I do see that not double-digit roll.
A lot of those tonight.
You're good at it. You're able to save most people. You know what? You're even able to sell. Sorry, not sell. You're even able to mend the floof sheep with it.
We're not selling my sheep. They're mine.
However, when you save the sheep, you realize that due to the magical radiation, these 2 floof sheep now have gold-colored fleece instead of white fleece. There you go.
Heck,
The Argonauts and the
we've
Golden Fleece.
upgraded.
God damn it! I didn't even realize that.
We win.
We have 2 wish spells.
All right, and then as this is all settling down, as it's all sort of coming together, as guards are settling down, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break because we're a little overdue, and then we'll come back in like 5 minutes.
My sheep. See, it's good that 2 of them got hit, so now they're friends. They're best friends.
Trauma bonded. Yeah.
They're radiation twins.
Yeah. That gives we can sell that wool for extra. It's it's special radiance wool
You can call them the Chosen of Kylos.
at the Olive Garden. I can't wait till we get sponsored by Olive Garden.
We're either going to get copyrighted by them or we're going to get endorsements. There is no in between.
I'm gonna get me a drink.
I return.
Come back.
Thank you. Guess we should turn that 23 into a 22, huh? I like the firework. That was basically what the guy looked like at the end there.
As far as gifts go, it was really hard to find a single firework.
I imagine him.
What was funny though is when you said that the wards start to go and he started like getting ready to explode, my first thought was Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z when he makes the sacrifice in the Buu saga when he's Majin Vegeta.
Oh yeah.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
We have cheesecake now. I win. It was my sister's birthday and she had cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Num num num.
I was gonna say, like, you better give me cheesecake. I took a deer for you.
Good news. There's only 22 members left.
One down.
Easy. If we're really lucky, some of the trampled people might have been some.
Oh, dear God. Being sick sucks.
Agreed.
Okay, I am back in both mind and body now. Yeah, I finished my snack.
I still have a few pieces of my cheesecake. It's not going to be done in time.
Delicious cheesecake. Did you hear the deer comment, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's more of I showed up to your birthday, you're going to give me cake, or I'm going to fight.
That's fair. You don't invite somebody to your birthday and be like, oh, by the way, no cake.
Oh, I wasn't invited. I just showed up. I don't get invited. I'm her brother. I'm
just
coming
like,
in.
Knock, knock, knock. The door opens. You know why I'm here. Cake.
Man, that's more polite than I was. I just walk in. I don't care what she's doing. She's my little sister. I'm like, all right, what's up? I'm here.
All right. Are we all
You were born
basically back?
today. I was there.
Like I remember it like it was yesterday. All right. So, if we're all back, Let me not make that assumption. Is everybody back?
Mm-hmm.
Cake.
We're stuck.
No.
Hello.
There we go.
That's everyone.
That's
Okay.
everybody out.
Alright, so like I said, the guards have come. The chaos has began to fade. A captain of the Triton Guard, you can tell by his fancy crab helm. The Triton Guard, they basically just wear crab Triton as armor because it makes pretty sturdy, like medium armor. So when I say crab helm, it's literally a helmet out of crab Triton. So he approaches you, tall, kind of very, very skinny, almost too skinny gentleman. I'm talking like 6'7" and like 130 pounds.
Yikes.
Yeah, like real
6'7"?
Slender Man energy. Just kind of walks over in this in armor that's definitely fitting them. Oh my god, I memed and didn't realize it. Damn you.
Yeah. Took everything in my power not to say 6'7".
I already did. Don't you worry.
Or Timmy just put in
6'7".
chat. It's like, god damn it. 6'7" and a quarter. So this like really tall, really slender guard captain kind of walks over to you. They tell me that you're the reason there were fewer deaths than there could have been. Can I get your accounting of the situation for my report?
Sure thing. Waiting in line with the merchants, and and mercenaries. This old hamster man came up. Was all, what old people do, like, in pain from walking, etc. And he wished for a blessing from Kylos, and we obliged. Did the ceremony. And then once the ceremony concluded, he mentioned, was the exact wording? You were right beside him, Gallo?
It was for every person that we save, we rob the future, or something to that effect.
That's what it was. And once he said that, I'm guessing that was the trigger word for various glyphs on his body that exploded. And we tried
Suicide bomber.
everything in our power to save the people.
The gangly captain nods his head. It is as the witnesses say, then. These people owe you their lives, Octerii. I thank you. Did the creature give you its name before it was obliterated?
He gave us a name, I'm pretty sure, did he? Because we asked who we talking to.
Yeah, can we get a little DM help run the recall on that one?
I don't recall ever giving you the creature's name.
Didn't he?
You
I
definitely
thought we
said
asked who
unnamed.
we- Yeah, he said a name, because we asked who are we speaking to, and he said something.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember now.
I was about to ask, what does he do?
I gave him a
what was the
random
job
name
that
and
he
then immediately forgot what it was.
did? Ah, that's why
Alright,
I
we're
thought.
gonna retcon. What's a good name for a
No.
hamster? We're gonna call him
No.
Clifton.
Clifton.
Fantastic. Clifton the hamster.
Clifton
Ham
DM can't
Carroll.
remember my name. Clifton. I don't know one. It might have been a fake name. I'll run the records. Thank you very much for your intercession. You are free to go beyond the gate. As Octerii, the gate should not stop you. You do not stand in line. Good days, sir and madam.
Dave?
We should probably tell the book, by the way.
You open the book, you just see it. I know.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they have go
We didn't even write anything.
inside
I
the
know.
city.
All right, so like I said, the chaos is starting to dim. We're gonna say all of this like you kind of having to stick around, get questioned, sort of wait, because you're Arteria. They're not gonna hold you too long. For you, you're probably detained for like 30 minutes, maybe an hour to 2 hours if you really go through and like triage everybody, Gallows. But after that, you move through the city, and the city's abuzz. Everybody's talking. People are weird. Like, it's clear that the gossip and the rumors, like, went out in a wave arguably almost as fast as the actual explosion from the old hamster man, Clifton.
Fucking
Man.
Clifton.
Hopefully none of the people that got trampled got my coupons.
Alright, so the city is open to you.
Do we want to tell Grail about our idea of going to the Warrens, kind of? Some people.
Well,
out
we
there
should
know.
also find
prudent.
him to check on the business.
Alright. So you're heading out to find Ekin.
Yep.
Well, we all know where Ekin is.
Getting drunk.
Or eating.
In the gallows. No.
You make your way through Cliffside, once more making it your way back to the Willow Wand, where you find Ekin sitting at a table with a bunch of like papers spread out. The table to his right, like we'll say he's sitting at a corner table. The table to his to where his right would be, is just covered in jugs of like empty jugs of alcohol, probably wine. And the tables nearby are just filled with like plates full of food that he's kind of gotten to a little bit as he's looking over papers and scheming.
How much of a tab is he riling up? He doesn't own this business, right? Like, he has to pay for this.
As you enter, is that what you tell him? What are you doing? You have to pay for this.
No, I'm more of just asking the group. That's the question. Like, the moment we see that, I'm just like, he doesn't own this business, right? Like, every time I see him, he has a whole feast out.
I mean, he did take a lot of money from those unconscious people.
But, that only goes so far.
After you guys enter the Willow Wand, he will look up and kind of tilt his head. Well, hello there. I wasn't expecting to see you back anytime soon. Did you miss me?
I'm gonna stare him dead in his face. You're paying for that shit, aren't you?
What, the wine? Yeah, of course I am. Came
And the
into a
food?
shipment of pearls that sunk off the coast during the whole Gorgon incident. Lucky for me, I can swim. They're mine now.
Something tells me they belong to Corrigan, and you will be answering to him soon.
Make an insight check.
I don't
Oh,
want to.
oh yes. At advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
When I say lies as easily as he breathes.
This is why you just assume everything's a lie forever. Like, that's the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're pretty sure he wraps his lies like a cloak around him. He probably didn't even remember the NPC name he named 5 minutes ago. That's how clearly this guy is lying. Like,
Dick.
yeah, he's just... Like, it's not that you can tell he's lying, it's just that there's such... Like, even the times when he says something so outrageous it has to be a lie, it's done with such a casual ease that it's really hard to tell. Which means he's clearly lying.
Everything he has to say is plausible, but it's also no.
Would you like some wine? I can get a couple more brought up. That's only each of those flasks is only like two dragons, like two golden dragons. That's hardly anything. There's only
As long
two.
as long as you're paying for it.
Yeah, it's only like 2 for. There's only like 56 gold. Oh my god, there's 56 gold on that table.
Man, that's enough to, live off of for, 2 months.
Guys, I think I might have a drinking problem.
Really?
I'm trying to agree.
I only started like this morning too. That's all from today.
Oh, goody.
It
I
may
think-
be a problem, or you're just really good at it. One of the two.
I'm gonna have to sell another pearl.
Really?
Yeah. Why, you want to see my pearls?
No.
Are you sure? I got a real nice
I
pair of
don't.
them just for you, boy.
That sounds like you're insinuating stuff, and I don't like it.
It was kind of meant to be like, a sex joke, but,
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't consent.
No, yeah, like, I kind of abandoned it. I was just, kind of going with the flow there, but, no, I actually do have a bunch of pearls.
Good for you.
It is. It's good for us, We're a
Hey,
team.
More you. Yeah.
So it's only been a day. Like, were you coming to just see if I had bankrupted you in a day?
I mean, to be fair, kind of.
No, we actually encountered some strange creature when we
Oh,
veered off course, so to speak.
the defiler.
Wait, what? Say that again, Artemi. I didn't hear you.
Do you know what a defiler is?
Give me an insight check.
I
Oh
don't.
no.
Just goes hardly nowhere, and then leaves.
Defiler. I hardly knew her.
Defiler. Hardly. Oh, okay. I do okay. I still think he has a deception to be able to beat that, but
Yes.
You do see, like, the color drain from his flesh a little bit. He's like, oh, you met a defiler, huh?
Yeah, it's dead now, kind of.
That explains the 3 out of 5 deaths. That
What?
explains the 3 out of 5 deaths.
Huh?
We gotta go up to the room, and we might have to kill everybody in this room, too. He looks over to, like, the old little pig lady, who's, like,
Why?
serving, like, a couple of gentlemen. We don't want word to get out. We're not gonna kill them. I'm just gonna modify their memory a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
He,
Okay.
he
To the
pulls out
private room.
He pulls out his old flintlock, cocks it. It would be faster, though.
No.
We'll modify the memory the new-fashioned way instead of the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, well, just so you know, I only do heavy stealth. He puts the gun back.
I know. It looks at all the food. Heavy stealth.
What, have you never had pig person before? They're delicious.
Oh my god, no.
Pretty sure there's sarcasm in the voice. Pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I didn't.
Pretty sure.
No, he's totally ate a big person before, dude.
Alright, so he goes over and he just, knocks up a conversation with, like, these 3 people, like, laughing. And you can see him, like, kind of moving his hands. And then he just he just starts blasting, not murderously, just magic overflows from him. Give me an Arcana check via 2 people who are trained in it.
Looks at Gavlos, looks at Artemi.
You know it.
I like this look on you, Gallows.
Uh-oh.
It's called
I was like, that's like my third one tonight.
Yeah.
it's like you and Kalis like swap souls for a second or something.
It's all good.
I've gotten 2 ones this time, except I advantaged one of them away.
Well, now you just got 2 twos.
That's not me.
All right. It's clear that he's not casting the spell himself. He's casting it from an item. You don't know exactly where the item is, like it's pretty obfuscated, but just by going from the motions and everything, that's sort of like kind of set up to look a little mystical, it's clear that he's item casting. He's not actually using his own spells.
I know subterfuge when I see it.
Yeah.
You'll just see like a kind of nod of appreciation.
Didn't anybody else have Arcana, or was it really only you two?
Hey, it's them too.
Okay.
I stumbled into magic and have not investigated further.
I'm too dumb for that.
Charisma casters do not get a lot in the way
No,
of
they
like,
don't.
skills.
Nah,
No,
I get to
what the
look
fuck they're
pretty,
doing.
and
That's all we
that's
need.
about it. Yeah.
That's all we need.
They're like,
if
you
you
know
notice,
what, you're a charisma caster. Here's the 2 social skills you can be amazing at. Everything else, no.
you see the last combat. The reason I have charisma is they did all the work and I didn't. I got the loot. So easy.
You won. You beat the game. All right. So it is clear that he's casting. It is modifying memory, though. He's modifying their memory, and he's just kind of seemingly deleting the last few minutes, like, of their lives. And once he releases them, like, he kind of just goes about his conversation of since it's happening. There's a few looks of confusion, but everybody just kind of picks it up, goes with the flow a little bit, and eventually, like, Ekin kind of waves and stumbles away. All right, let's go up to my office.
Is your office just in the room?
Yeah, it's the 3rd floor. I rented it out for the foreseeable future.
Ah,
I don't want to stay in the Crabtree. No offense, but that sniffing motherfucker gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I mean he does us too, but we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, well, you got the credit. I'm just saying, we could buy this place, you know.
He feels like an uncle that you see at all family gatherings, except you have a lot of family gatherings at your own home, so you can't escape.
That doesn't sound like an uncle I want to be next to, you know what I mean? I don't want my kids next to that person either.
No,
We
absolutely.
don't want to be either, but
But he's got property, and in this economy, I understand. With that, you find yourselves on the 3rd floor. It is entirely rented out. He's got a suite of rooms. One of them has been redecorated into an office with chairs large enough to fit his tremendous bulk, as well as you, around just a very small, like a rectangle. It was very small, a very large rectangular desk with one large chair for him and 5 small ones for you, is what I meant to say. All right, guys, have a seat and let's talk about this defiler business. What was said? What happened? What did it look like?
what's that them for? Good questions.
Well, their husk was that of a minotaur. It kind of looked like this, and I'll produce the minor image again.
Squints at it, looks at it. Yeah, I'm not so good with faces. I don't. Is that what it looked like the whole time? Usually they're
After it
covered
died.
with foul magics and other sorceries.
That definitely happened.
It was kind of some large bipedal giant maw with an eye inside the maw kind of thing. Shot lightning.
Hmm.
Oh, so it's a flesh defiler, one of the weaker ones.
Weaker.
I'm sorry. Come the fuck on. What was that?
Hmm.
All right, raise of hands. How many of you read up on history? How many of you know about the First Age and all that nonsense?
Not a clue.
Lifts hands slightly. Read a little bit.
Nerd.
Yeah,
Hard no.
get him.
I could not
An
resist
opportunity
it.
passed me by.
Freaking nerds.
Do you know what the?
Up top.
Do you know who the first defiler is?
I don't know who the first defiler is, but I know there was a first, because there's always a first.
Your mother.
Are they still around?
I don't know. I don't know who many of who many of the Defilers were. They're There's something from the Age of Wonders back before the breaking. Back when we had a sun and a night sky. They're the reason why our world is the way it is.
I'll just kind of glance over to Kalis. What would happen if you absorbed some of it into you?
Ah, see, that's how it gets you. See, defiler power comes at very little cost, you see. You just take it, and it's yours. But you just keep taking. And, I don't know if it's like an addiction. But it's more and more power, and all you gotta do is steal it. All you gotta do is just take it. Just a little killing. And then snap, bang, bada boom, the world goes to shit, and it's all your fault. But I told you guys you'd find something dangerous and not to touch it, so... You guys didn't touch it, right?
You sure did tell them.
So about
Told
that,
told
didn't
everyone who was there.
didn't realize that was the thing you were talking about. And someone may have taken it.
I'll just kind of lazily point my head towards Kalis, just be like, mm-hmm.
Are you trying to hide your snitch energy or no?
No.
You've got a great stealth, but you're not hiding. You're like, no. A little minor illusion pops above his head with an arrow pointing down.
Yeah.
Dispel magic. No.
How do you get rid of it?
You don't.
I don't know.
Right.
There's something from the old age back when the gods had champions. Gods had champions is because the gods were fighting a war against their creators, the primordials. And they used these champions to fight them. I don't know the exacts because what I know of the first stage are sort of like second-hand knowledge. Memories of memories, tales of tales. So I don't know how much of this is perfectly true, but the person I do know who would know the answer would be Concashton. So if you ever see him, make sure to ask. He might be able to clear up some of the inconsistencies of what I'm about to tell you. Or you can just figure it out for your damn selves, know-it-alls.
I know very little, thank you very much.
Hey, that makes one of us.
Some of us, head nod, don't even know not to touch things.
Cool magical lightning rock. I gotta touch it.
Cool magical lightning rock.
I wasn't told. They watched me for like 20 minutes chopping that thing open. Cause like, ooh, there's something magic in there. And then I found a cool rock. And then I'm like, I want that cool rock. And then that cool rock wanted me really bad.
I didn't see it.
Don't touch them, it hurts.
He shakes his head. Well, you technically got a piece of divine in you now. I think.
It didn't feel divine.
No, I don't think it did, because... Well, you remember how I said those champions were created to fight the gods' enemies back in the Age of Wonders? Well, what do you do when you win? What do you do with your weapons? What if those weapons are people? I don't know the exact of it, but all I know is one of those champions found out that power goes both ways. They were gifted power from their deities that had made them their champions, and well, one of them figured out that they could take that power Not just what was freely given to him. What do you think happened then?
Good question.
A bit of a
Eruption.
war to claim all the power.
From what I
Yes, the-
understand, it was the little gods first.
Fucking of the world.
The fucking of the world. It was the little gods at first, I hear. The gods of stream, road, all the little guardian spirits, elementals, minor deities. Well, next thing you know, there's only 5 stars in the sky. The sun is real estate. And all the gods but one are dead. And it's all because of the Defilers. Which means that it's all your fault, Kalis.
Ah, yes. I killed the world.
With, well... The thing is, Defilers get more powerful the more divinity they consume, I feel. And you will too.
Oh.
But I don't know who any of them are. The Age of Champions was... Well, like I said, secondhand memories. Secondhand dreams. Everything I know was just secondhand knowledge. He
not to
reaches...
tou-
He reaches... I'm sorry, he's going to pour himself a glass of wine. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on.
Oh, no, you're good. I was going to say, not to touch on too much of a sore subject, I hope, but about people becoming weapons. Is there a way to undo that?
How do you make a weapon not a weapon? You break it.
And flowers on it.
You stole the championship of some long dead deity, and now it's sitting inside you, merged with your soul.
Oh, he was talking about another weapon, not me. We don't
No.
break me.
Oh, what's another weapon? I thought. Look, I missed the point. I thought we were still talking about Kalis being here, and I was like, oh no, we can only heal him by killing. We want to kill you, Kalis, but like it's kind of attached. Anyway, what are we talking about again? Somebody fill me in.
So unfortunately, I believe a member of Zara's family was turned into a weapon.
Zorn will take out the soul cage and then present it.
The fuck? Where'd you get that? God damn, that backpack has a lot of room in it. I didn't see that thing.
I pack light.
Alright, you put the massive soul steel fucking great axe on top of the table. Alright, do one of you guys already identify it? He says, pulling out a box full of pearls and like moving through the pearls with his till he finds like
Yeah.
one single one.
It's all good. We have identified it.
He
It is
pulls out
a soul
one.
cage.
Oh, it's a soul cage. Wait, I thought those were crystals. He pulls out one rune-covered pearl.
Not this one.
Not this one,
looks
huh?
like Max.
This one can consume souls.
Alright, well, I'm going to identify it. Not that I don't trust you. I just want to kind of get my own read on it. Besides, wording is everything. And he begins to ritually cast Identify. 10 minutes later, he's holding the pearl up. I told you I had a bunch of pearls. He looks over at Kalis. He flicks one over to you. Here, you can use that more than I can. It's useless for me.
Pearl.
You catch the pearl?
I mean, I can't cast that spells, but sure.
It's a pearl of power, you idiot.
Oh,
Hence the runes.
I'm not good with magic.
Really?
Nah, I have no idea how it works.
Slow blink with his one good eye.
That's them too.
One of you teach him how it works. I was in the middle of a story. I forgot where it was. Oh, right. Yeah, that's... Anyway, it's all Kalis' fault.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, let me, let's see. This thing
Cool
is...
weapon that you identified.
Yeah. Sorry, I went too far back. Alright, Soul Cage. Oh, this is a nasty weapon. It's already got a soul in it. Good to know. Means you could use the second power if you need it. And this is, I presume, what you want to talk to me about. You want to get the soul out of here?
Yes, preferably without destroying said soul,
Yeah.
as it belongs to somebody dear to you.
Yeah, I don't know if breaking it would destroy the soul. It might free it. It might be how you break it, though. Soul Steel's kind of a weird thing, because usually they pound souls into a block of Soul Steel, but it's not like a soul. It's souls. Like a lot of them. Dozens per pound, usually. But this doesn't have any in it. Not a single soul but the one trapped inside. So it's a little bit of a oddity in that regard. Sorry, I'm just letting my artificing days kind of ramble on, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Like... Do you know who made it? They might be able to tell you how.
Well, I suppose that's something we can look for in the future.
But do you know who made it, though? Like...
Do we?
No. I don't believe we do. But it is somebody who I am looking for very actively. So perhaps one day.
Alright, well, you know, I'll keep an ear to the ground if you want me to find out if anybody's peddling Soul Steel.
That is a start.
It is a magical material, so it's pretty highly sought after, but because of its origins, it's usually black market stuff. I.e., it's kind of rude to walk around with it just out hanging in the air for everybody to look at, so you might want to try to, like, keep it in a sheath. Do you sheath an axe? I don't use axes. Just my beak.
I don't... You can.
I
If they
don't
do
know.
so at Zara's request.
What was Zara's request?
No,
Just-
you misunderstand. I'll sheath it if she asks me to.
Said, you're fine to sheath the axe. We definitely need no more attention being drawn to us at the moment.
I mean, at least when you're in civilization. Also, if you're talking to undead and you want to actually have a conversation with them, most of them don't appreciate Soul Steel either. Alright, so, yeah.
So,
You're a defiler now, kid. That sucks.
Great. Sucks. Yeah, I don't know anymore.
He reaches over and like kind of pats you on the shoulder. I kind of don't know what to do socially in this situation.
It's fine, you know, it only hurt a lot, and it's fine now, you know? I just... don't...
maybe just resist temptation in the future.
Ah,
I don't know if you'll be able to. Almost every story I hear defilers say that it's addicting.
yeah?
Well,
I mean,
I'll
he
just-
can help us in the, you know, fight against the caravan.
heft up the rope and manacles. We can stop him. Maybe.
Really? You're gonna stop a defiler with some rope and manacles?
I mean, I've killed one twice already, you know?
That one, in fact.
Right, yeah. Look, what I know is most of the weaker defilers kind of look like that. The stronger ones will look a little different. They don't have just kind of like they look more unique to themselves. It's more of the divinity made manifest. I don't know, but we might be able to feed some of that divinity to our little conduit when we get it. He thinks.
Feed defiler energy to a god.
I didn't say it was a good idea. I just say we might be able to do it.
It's an option. Maybe that's a way to get rid of it. I feed it to him.
On the upside, if it is a piece of divinity, it may be able to use it in a positive manner.
I mean, I don't feel evil.
No one
Yeah.
thinks they're evil, kid. No
Right.
one.
I don't want to kill random people in the street.
Yeah, but how many people have you killed in the last week?
Actually, not.
Personally, or as a group?
Look, I'm counting elementals, spirits, bandits.
That doesn't. Bandits, we didn't kill them. What do you mean?
I'm even counting the undead. You know, they're souls. They got feelings too.
Do they, though, have souls?
You murderous
And
re-murderer.
feelings? Wait, we didn't kill any. I mean, we killed the shadow things.
Alright, I'm gonna report you for unmurdering.
But I didn't kill them. They took over me. No, they never took over me. I killed a flower. Does that count?
Illegal gardening. The worst.
Illegal.
It's clear he's just
Yeah.
making up bullshit at this point.
It was after hours for the HOA, so that's going to be a no.
There we go. It was in my property, or a property.
Alright, so I heard about that thing at the gate. Was that you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. There are.
We survived.
It's not. We.
Seemed to be a bit of a desperate effort from the Black Caravan to get rid of us.
I don't know
There are
what Ross
survivors.
said because I heard Ross queue up, but I didn't hear anything.
No, what you heard was literally just me going.
Oh,
How do
okay,
I
so that was
describe what
meant
the
to
fuck
be.
just
Okay.
happened. Yep.
I thought my Discord died. My bad.
No.
Nope, that was just Ross glitching out.
Good news. We only have 22 theoretically left to kill. Or they'll do it
Yeah.
themselves.
How do
they
you
do
know
not
exactly how
continue to
many
do
there
that.
are?
Well, contact.
Contacts. I just want to point at
shit.
Artemian quotes.
Does a little like illusory arrow pointing down Artemi appear?
Minor illusion or arrow contacts.
I suppose I should be honest with you, Akin.
It would be kind of nice if we could all trust each other.
Yeah, we received information after defeating the Defiler that a contact of mine is actually playing two sides of this conflict and wants everyone here, sans me theoretically, dead. Don't know why. Don't know if he knows that I know that he's part of this. But used him for information. He suggested we come back here to root out the remaining Black Caravan before they destabilize this place while we're off trying to lure the Black Caravan. As we come back to Black Caravan controlled area, then what was the point?
He lured you back in, and it just so happens that there's an explosion.
Yeah.
That attempts to kill us all.
Yeah.
Ekin tilts his head. So you think your contact might be trying to kill you?
Them? Us? Yeah. Seems.
And like, how do they know exactly 23 though? Are they? You said they're playing both sides. Are they with the Are they with the caravan? Like, what's going on?
Not to my knowledge. That would be.
Potentially. I mean, I'm pretty sure we heard that one phrase from a caravan member before.
What phrase was that?
Everybody we save is, well,
Loving our future.
yeah, stealing from our future.
Oh, yeah, that's their whole the lives we save in the present steals lives from the future kind of thing that they do. Makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, so you're gonna investigate these people? Is that the vibes I'm picking up?
That's
I
the
mean-
plan.
Probably in the
Mean that way?
Warrens.
Did you learn anything else while you're out there? Or is that just all of it?
I mean, other than they're probably in the Warrens, no.
Yeah.
Alright, they're in the war in.
I'll produce the note and give him the note.
It's like, yeah, I get to read the note.
They learn not to cut open cow people with cool rocks in them.
Yeah.
Smash cut to 20 minutes of you just hammering on its ribcage. This is I guess it's from a messenger. It's from a messenger's journal, or that's what it looks like. Single sheet of paper for one. So there's two people talking. Have you figured out who any of these people are?
Well, one of them's my contact.
And the other?
Someone I would like to very desperately find.
So which one are we looking for? Yeah. Like both of these people are alive, you think?
I know my
Probably-
contact's alive. I spoke to him earlier today.
Alright, which one's your contact? Is it the first or the second?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look at it.
It's the
It
second.
was the second one. With
Yeah.
the cleaner handwriting, not the cursive.
The one that wants us dead.
Alright, so... Are you sure that the cursive guy wasn't the defiler you killed?
First guy
Those
was the
things can
filer.
write.
That thing can write?
Well, yeah. I mean, looks over at Kalis. You can sign your name, right?
Yeah, based on what they showed me, it was kind of like, two hands, big eyeball.
He squints his face. Slides over a piece of paper. Sign your name real quick, just in case.
Sure.
Classic test of being a defiler.
I'll write my name, but backwards.
Alright, now write it forwards, too.
Oh, okay.
I tried. What do you mean?
Defiler. No. No.
He pulls up the piece of paper. Do you have your name signed forward and backward?
Sure, yeah.
Well, this will be a
Whatever,
little hard to
yeah.
use, but I now have your signature on a blank piece of contract paper. Rolls it up, puts it inside a shell. Alright, you're not a defiler yet. Well, not all the way. Or maybe they can write. Either way, I wonder what I'm gonna do with that piece of paper. Anyway.
What?
He rolled up
Alright.
the piece of paper with his signature on it because it was blank and put it in a shell. It's like, I got a piece of contract paper with your name on it.
That's rude.
The cursive writing is not my contact.
It doesn't have my seal on it, so technically it doesn't mean anything.
Alright, well, it looks like your contact was in contact with the defiler. That's not good. And apparently once you're dead. At least once your friend's dead. Saying the star to me. I take it you're not on your contact side since you're giving us all the information.
I don't know what. Yeah.
He's conflicted.
He looks up. Are you playing both sides against the middle too? Are Timmy.
Not that I'm aware of.
Good to
I
know.
don't even
Oh my
don't even
God,
know
born.
how deep, far this other side goes. I can only play what's in front of me.
And why do they want... They want... Zara, you only got the one eye.
My thoughts exactly.
Our thoughts is the other eye that's made of rock that the other people want to do.
Well, it's not an eye. It is a rock with a hole in it.
Could be seen as an eye in some
But you do look
various
through it,
riddles.
Well, yes.
and you do see things differently.
It's possible that's what they were referring to, but
It's more than likely what they were referring to.
So
Just
Zara has
feels-
a magic eye.
Oh, you got a magic
Hey,
eye. Is it the rose? I was wondering what was going on with that.
It's a
well,
rock.
lost my eye when I nearly died, and this was how it healed. Thanks to some gracious gifts from a patron.
We've thwarted the first one on every occasion. He doesn't have the eye. And also, it whispered to me that the first one was going to fail the first defiler. When it died. Is there strife among the defilers?
Shrug.
He thinks for a moment. I mean, maybe. Wouldn't you think if they're a bunch of power-hungry bastards, they try to eat each other?
Well, how can we facilitate that?
For flesh.
Right, you're not a defiler yet.
Baby steps. Apparently, one's walking the dragon path, the other's walking the defiler path. He looks at the three of you. Like, I don't know how many more paths there are to take, so choose yours a little more wisely, eh?
I didn't even choose mine.
Oh, apparently we're all walking the disposable path.
Ugh. I'm confused now. This is a lot. Oh, what's the eye they're talking about? What's the magic eye? Is it something I can see? Can I see it? I always wanted an eye. Do you like have to put it into your other eye? Like, it's okay. You don't have to show me. I don't want to get too, like pushy.
Talking to use.
Is talking to Zara actually? Yeah.
Zara? Yeah.
I mean, I have the stone round my neck, and you're looking at both my eyes in air quotes, my
Oh, so that's what
mostly
they want.
functioning one, and yeah,
Ah.
item is vaguely magical.
Oh, well, for whatever reason they want it. They apparently want it, unless you have some other eye that we don't see.
No, I'm more flabbergasted as to why they really need this little stone.
Well, for whatever reason, apparently they're still after it, which means, well, we might need to intervene against your own contact, Artemi. Do you think you can do that?
Successfully?
If they want to kill Zara, I mean, I don't know who this vulture is, but do you know who this vulture is?
I know them as the Vulture.
Ah, you never met face to face.
That's not how it works.
Intermediaries, shadow stuff. Have you been sneaking off to a damn dead drop?
Yeah.
God damn it, I knew it was something. Well, can't blame you. Like I said, I was sneaking off to talk to people too, so. Alright, you're heading to the Warrens. I'll keep the business here. I'll look into... You want me to look into the Fort Gray while you're gone?
Sure. We're told there's an Inquisitor there.
What?
Yep.
And you're just now telling me this?
You're welcome.
Yes,
just
we were-
came up.
Which
we were told
one?
that.
Do you know?
I don't know.
I could potentially find out. Give it a day, and I'll just hold up the sending stone.
Alright. If there's an Inquisitor there, I'll have to be a little bit more careful about how I gather information, but I'll try to find something. And you pry your contacts, and you know, maybe we won't have to hurt anybody. Maybe we can all just get along. Let's talk like about Artemi and Artemi's contacts. Maybe this is all just one big misunderstanding.
Should I ask
About
whether this is all a big misunderstanding? Just send the message. Why do you want to kill my friends? You know.
I mean, you're more important to me, remember? So like, you gotta make your own decisions. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know what your organization's like. I don't know what these people are. He leans over a little bit. Well, you survived a defiler. Not a lot of people do that. Okay, let's also see if I can find some information about how to fix you.
I was gonna read up on that. Maybe Gallows Guy has not Gallows Guy. Yeah, Gallows Guy. Maybe Galuna
The
has
nerd.
Oh yeah, the nerd. Maybe Galuna has some books. He has various amount of books, and maybe there's some books in that. I don't know. Or I can not
Well,
talk to him.
I will say, with the way the recent conversations have gone, it looks like Kathak's gonna be the only one that actually receives any more healing.
What do you mean? I didn't mean to, pick up a cool lightning rock and it turned into like a,
I'm talking
Weird.
about continuously calling me a nerd.
Well, I mean, he did it first.
I'm just trying to be helpful, and I deal with this shit.
You know, there's a certain thing
we
called
make-
honor. It belongs in the service of friendship. Maybe you guys should check in on that.
We make fun, but we deeply appreciate the fact that
Yeah.
you are more than willing, just able to handle a lot of the intellectual tasks that I very much admit I am not.
My brain don't think too good.
Yeah, you just got like a bookish aura around you. It's like you were like a librarian in a past life or something.
I guess
Like-
that's remotely possible.
That's like they came up with a roundabout way of saying that you were a nerd.
Also, his last character in this campaign setting was a librarian.
And was
Well,
100% a super nerd.
Well, there you go.
All right. Well, if you can't find anything here, there's always the Grand Library of Yatar, but that's a creepy place. I don't want to go there. All right, so you're going to the Warrens today. You're going to rest a while.
I don't see why we can't go today.
I agree. Might as well.
Plenty rested, and
How will
Well-
we get into the board?
By now, I'm sure they know their plan failed. So if we can get after them quicker rather than later, they'll have less chance to compose themselves and come up with another shitty idea.
Agreed.
Pardon the language, that's uncommon.
He nods his head. Eka nods his head, and as he's nodding, he's like, and maybe if, just temporarily, if people you don't know want to come up and, like, hug you or receive benedictions, let's just, maybe put, like, a couple of days on the prophesizing, if we can.
we have to hire some lesser priests and clerics to handle the day-to-day blessings and benedictions.
We give our blessing through our unlimited breadsticks.
Though I do admit he was a bit too excited. I was really hoping that we would spread the word of Kylos.
Oh, I already got bards singing songs about his praises at every tavern in the city, but this one doesn't have a bard. So no music here.
Well, some people are also seers. Or it takes seeing to believing, I should say.
Ah, but the songs plant ideas, even if they don't realize it, even if they're drunk, it's sitting there lingering in the back of their minds. The music will continue.
I was a bard at one point.
Oh, good, because you're paying for this.
What? You mean?
It's like, right now we're up to like 18 dragons per week in bard fees. Just to make sure the songs stay in rotation.
We're paying for this. Okay.
Hey, you spread information through bards. You realize that, right? Like, bards are the beating backbone of this city. There's a lot of trunks. You don't understand. There's not a lot to do here. It's crab and drink. Well, there's also whoring, but they're a lot more expensive than the bards.
Red bards are good at that too.
That's probably where all our gold is going, to be honest.
Our gold?
Power of attorney, baby.
Well, it needed to be done, I suppose.
As long as we're still making a profit.
We're not at a loss, at the very least.
Yeah.
Smiles. As long as those numbers go up, we'll be alright. Capitalism ho. And we'll go and just end our session there. I think we're getting pretty close to time.
Yes, let's end the session at Capitalism O.